You. What's good? What's good? What's good with everybody, man? How y'all been? How was y'all Tuesday, man? What's up with y'all in the chat? Shout out to everybody in here. Just waiting for some more people to tune in, all that kind of stuff. We're waiting for some more people to pop in the live, man. What's good with everybody though? What's good with everybody though? Defense will have most. Ooh. Let's talk about it, man. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get some more people in here. Let's try and get some more people in here for sure. What's good with everybody in the chat, though? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with everybody? Let's see. Trying to bring in some more people right now. I'm not too sure if Icy or X is actually gonna be even in here. But I'm gonna try and see. I'm gonna try and see right now. I know my boy Grav pulling up in a little bit. I know I'm pretty sure maybe Ray the Tape might pull up in here tonight. He said he'll most likely try to get in here, man. But we just had some good pressers, bro. We just had some good pressers, in my opinion. Like, what you guys think of the pressers, man? What you guys think of the pressers? Let's go with everybody, man. Let me shout out my guys that are in the chat already, man. Let's see who's in here. Let's see who is in here. What's good, Chris? What's good, Central Cali? What's good, Edward? What's good with everybody in here, man? Shout out to everybody. Nick209, Joey Boy Raider, what's good, man? What's good with everybody in here, man? Steven, what's good? Terrence, what's good, man? What's good? Raider Way, BAL to man, you still got that tricky name. You still got that tricky name. Let's see. What's good? High five. What's up? Bernard, what's good? Raider Ruckus, what's good with my boy, man? What's good, Deadly? What's good with everybody? Okay. So X should be on in a little bit. And then Graph should be on in a little bit as well. Trying to see. Maybe Raid the Tape pops in. Maybe maybe something popped up, but we don't even know. But right now, what's your questions? What's your thoughts of the lives? I mean, of the pressers that we got, bro? What is your questions to that? What y'all think of it? I got a video tomorrow. I'm not gonna say too much because I got a video tomorrow. I got a video tomorrow of breaking down, not breaking down, but I got a video tomorrow coming out with basically just bullet points after bullet points after bullet points of all the thoughts. I broke down some of the stuff that DC said, Josh Jacobs, Brian Edwards, Trayvon Moehrig. For those of you guys who didn't even see yet, Trayvon Moehrig had like a little 6-7 minute interview with had a little 6-minute interview with, I forget his name. I think it's Eddie Pascal, right? He had a 6-minute interview with him. Shout out to Ben Bad. He said, life's great long as you're a breathing and a Raider fan. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. I'll never complain about life as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm blessed, as long as I wake up, that's a big blessing in itself, man. Waking up every day. But yeah, man, being a Raider fan, that's a family, extended family right there, man. So what's up, man? And I appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate the donation. What's your opinion of DC and what will he do? In my opinion, I've been asked this question a lot. Straight off the bat, I think that DC is our franchise quarterback. I want him to be here for many, many more years. I think he's only getting better, and he's had his best years under Gruden, right? I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to take the gamble, right? I wouldn't want to take the gamble with nobody, because we know what we have right now, right? And I really like DC. I would lock him down for another 3-4 years, right? And he's a guy. He just said today that he's going to sign a contract and he's gonna fulfill that contract. He's not gonna do no holdouts. He's not gonna do this. He's not gonna do that. You know, Derek Carr. There's multiple teams in the NFL that every year their quarterback is in the media saying something, or might want to hold out, or might want to restructure, or might want an even bigger contract, right? Not with DC, man. He gives us no problems like that. He doesn't give us problems like that. I want DC here for years, man, and I really do believe in Carr. I think that, I mean, none of these. I really don't believe that Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers. I don't think these guys win a Super Bowl with what we had on defense. I just don't see it. So I want to give DC a fighting opportunity. I think he got what it takes for sure. He just shouts to be. He says, "I like how Carr knowledge Yannick's infield presence." I mean, Yannick is a guy. He just has an aura with him. You know what I'm saying? He has an aura with him everywhere he goes and that kind of stuff. But shout out to my brother, Graphic. He just pulled up in a live. One of the GOATs, if not the GOAT, of this Raider YouTube stuff, man. But yeah, man, let's bring him on. Let's bring him on. What's good,
brother?
What's good, man? Oh, you look burnt out, my boy. you look burnt out. I feel you, bro.
After this live right here, man, I promise you, I'm giving my brother the last one of me, man. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, man. I'm whooped. I'm whooped.
I feel you, bro. I feel like, oh man, bro, it's tough, man.
Good though, man.
I'm doing good, man. Just got off work. You know how it is. Got off work, drove over here. Had to pop in a live for you guys, man. Sheesh, but I mean,
yeah.
I think that we got some good words in though with our guys that did the pressers today. Did you get to see the little 6-minute thing that Moehrig had with Eddie?
I did. I liked it.
I like that one too. I was intrigued the most when he asked him, "Is there one specific place that you feel like you're the best at?" And he was like, "No, I think that I fit in anywhere." Basically, I like that the most. I ain't gonna lie.
I like it. He said basically in college, his coach played him in the slot, played him at free safety, played him in the box. And the one thing I liked about the whole thing was he was very humble, man. He basically said, like, I don't care if I win the second round. I went to where I was supposed to go.
You know exactly. What I mean? And
yeah, you can't look. That's maturity from a rookie, man. Most of these guys, 99% of them is gonna come out and say, I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. And he's like, I'm not worried about that. I'm where I'm supposed to be. You feel me? So I love it, man. I love it.
What he also said was, I'm pretty sure he was just being PC, like he obviously wasn't gonna be like, oh yeah, I like this team better than the Raiders, but apparently to him, out of all the teams that he spoke to in the draft process, he said that he enjoyed the Raiders the most. I don't know how true that is. We don't know, if he's just saying that because he's with us now, but I like that. I like to hear that because his hometown is he's from Texas, right? They got two teams two teams. So I don't know if he's telling the truth but I like to hear that kind of stuff too. Guys that want to be here, like guys that really want to be here.
And where it is though, he's really looking good in camp, like already in camp. Like
I believe it too.
Pads ain't on yet. I know we're not really yet, but I'm hearing he's looking really good out there, man. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what Trayvon Moehrig is going to do this year. I do believe he will be a defensive player, rookie of the year nominee. I don't know if he's going to win it, but I think he will be in the talks. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the shits though, man. The DC stuff, man. I know everybody's excited. I already knew that Carr felt like that. Period.
Yeah, he's made that vocal before.
Yeah. The thing is though, man, it's like this. I love it. You're saying all the right things, man. You're saying all the right things, bro. Like I love it. Like that's the kind of QB that we want. And they asked him like, why have you not demanded trades and blah blah and so on and so forth. And he's like, man, this is where I want to be. I truly believe that. But I think that this year I don't want to hear any of that. I want to hear from DC. This is what I want to hear. I want to hear this is the year we ball out. Period. Point blank. It's time. It's time to take this shit to the next level. Let's ball out. I don't want to keep hearing. I want to be a Raider. I'll retire if I'm not here. I want to hear we are about to dog walk the AFC West. That's what I want to hear. I'm sorry. I know everybody's excited. I'm not too excited about that pressure, man. I already knew that. I knew it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's win now. Let's win, bro. Like at the end of the day, and the thing that kind of got me too was even if we don't, he kind of said like even if we don't, even if the structure doesn't work out, I still want to be here anyway. This is where I want to be. If you really decipher what he said, it was kind of like even if we don't win, I still want to be here. And it's like, bro, like what?
I feel like he put it in that sense because he's been in a bad situation. Like he always says that he wants to be optimistic and this and that, but it's like imagine going through what he's gone through. Like it's hard to be optimistic at the same time,
Yeah.
you know. But I found it, you know, it kind of shocked me when he said that the defense was looking great. I was like, really? Because, you know, this man, he said before that the defenses were looking like they were getting more athletic. He never said that the defense was looking good or defense was looking great. He would give like little minor things like they're looking athletic, they're looking quicker, they're this, they're that. But for him to say that, I was like, hold on, like
and
what?
For him to say Yannick, he bigged up Yannick. Like
big time.
You know, but like I said, it's like this, man. You can be humble because but me in this league, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure with that, man. Like it's like let them know, like we look good out here, man. I'm very excited about this team. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're gonna take it to the next level. But that may be, DC just not that kind of guy to do that. I get it. You know what I mean? He's just like, look, I want to be here. I'm a Raider. I love it, bro. Like, there's nothing like having a quarterback that wants to be on your team. There's nothing like that, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, we have to win. We have to win. This year we have to win, bro. We have to. I don't want to hear because next year we can't use that same excuse. He wants to be here. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Either win this year or we're gonna have to figure something else out, man.
You think we have to figure something else out with the quarterback?
Look, period.
Why with the quarterback?
Because, bro, that's not. Look, can you justify having a quarterback in 9 years that hasn't won nothing?
Justify that with the defenses that he's had, yes.
You can justify that.
I can. In my opinion, with the defenses that he's had, he's never really had a fighting chance. Like, he's kept us in positions, but the defense just did what the defense does and let us down. You know, like, of course, the greats are can do that with the 20th ranked defense. But we're not saying that Derek Carr is great. Like, we're just saying that he's our guy, though. Like, but like if we keep trying to compare him,
you kind of prove me right.
Yeah, but it's like, we say that Derek Carr isn't, like, people try to say that Derek Carr isn't a top 10, top 8 QB, but then each time you compare his situations you can only compare his situation to the top 4 quarterbacks. So it's like, that's where I have to, that's when I can justify it, because I don't think Deshaun Watson can do what Derek Carr did last year with the defense that Derek Carr had. And Deshaun Watson had a better ranked defense statistically,
Me personally, I think we're in the playoffs last year with him, but that's
with Deshaun Watson.
Yes, but that's neither here or there. Look, I don't blame DC for anything. All I'm saying is this: at the end of the day, right?
Yeah,
9 years, no playoffs. You have to look at it like this. We just got to start from scratch. Like, we have to, bro, you can't keep a quarterback around for 10 years that didn't make the playoffs. Like, how do you get people excited for that? You're in Vegas, the land of winning. There's no way. There's no way, bro. I'm sorry. And it's not DC's fault. It's not DC's fault. But you cannot justify having a quarterback for 10 seasons that's not going to the playoffs. I'm
So
sorry, bro.
if it's not his fault, why is he the scapegoat?
He's not. He can go somewhere else and win.
But why would we want that?
Because, bro, 10 seasons. How do you tell your fans? We're good. We're good. We're good. Like, don't worry. We're still moving in the right direction after 10 years of having him.
Well, bro, it's not his. It's the defense. Like, it's the defense, bro. Bro, 2 years in a row, his defense literally sold him for making the playoffs 2 years in a row. Like,
no, bro. The defense is trash as fuck. I get it. And DC has done just enough to try and keep us afloat. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, that it just wasn't enough. Bro, what there's other quarterbacks. There's maybe 5 or 6, maybe 7 more quarterbacks in this league that would have figured out how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like still get us in the playoffs. I don't care if it's 10-6 or whatever, bro. But I
really don't think there's 3 quarterbacks that would have won more games than DC in the situation that he was in. I really don't. Like, we're talking about the worst defense in franchise history. Like, okay. I just don't see that.
All 7, 8 seasons?
No, but when has he had a defense ranked inside of the top 19?
No, bro, I completely understand that, brother. All I'm telling you is this. It's a business. If you're losing 10 years straight with a quarterback, you have to sit back and say, okay, this shit ain't working, man. Whatever we're doing, it's not easy to get a new quarterback. It's really not easy to build an entirely new defense. It's not. Like, at the end of the day, you have to stop and think about it. What are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do? Like, you can't justify to a fan base to keep a quarterback around for 10 years, even if it's not his fault. It's just, I don't see how you could do that, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro.
I get it. Because it's like,
you're not going to sell tickets, bro. You're not going to sell tickets if DC goes 8, 9, 10 years in a row, not going to the playoffs, bro. Mark Davis's pocket is going to get affected by that. And I love DC. I'm just saying, if we're not getting to the playoffs,
but who do
I believe we can this year? I believe this year we will get to the playoffs.
Right, but who do you think can replace him? Like, there's no QBs just on the market.
That's the problem. No, and I don't want to see. Yeah, Batman. I do not want to see Marcus Mariota at all.
Like,
but we can't talk about the video. We can't talk about. Let's talk about the Kurt Warner breakdown.
Right. Everything's easier after the play's done. No,
you can't say that because a lot of those plays were not even done at all. A lot of those plays, Carr didn't even allow time to even create. He just checked down.
But did you? Okay, you said that, and you bring up a good point. In today's presser, he literally just said that a lot of our plays are designed just to throw it to the running back. He said that just today.
Oh, I know that. But that doesn't matter. The greats, if they see somebody else out there, they're going to create. If Patrick Mahomes is going out there and he has a play that's built to throw to the running back, right? He's probably gonna see some shit and be like, man, fuck that. Deep. Bro, there was just a lot of times where DC just literally checked down and really got rid of just literally let the play go.
Yeah, I'm not saying DC's a great quarterback. And you don't need a great quarterback to go to the Super Bowl. We saw Jimmy Garoppolo in the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah. But it's not easy to create a defense like they did with the Niners. It's not.
That's what I'm saying. It's not Derek Carr's fault. Like,
okay, but this is what I'm saying, brother. I love Derek Carr, right? Put him on Chicago, he'll probably win a Super Bowl. Put him with the Niners, he'll probably win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Colts. Yeah.
Colts. Like, that's more power to him because he wants to be a Raider. Bro, I want anybody that wants to be a Raider to be a Raider. But at the end of the day, bro, like, I just feel like this following year, and maybe even one more. He has 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah, he has this.
You can't justify. Yeah, you can't justify if he doesn't win these next 2 years. There's just no way about justifying it, bro. I don't care. The greats find ways to win.
I agree. If our defense is in the teens and he doesn't do it, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But Nation, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate
I
because
would
I see
agree.
a lot of people being excited about what DC was saying, and trust me, I loved it. But I'm not sold on that because it's so easy to say that. I want to win. Let's win.
I do agree. Like if our defense performed in, let's say, the 18th to 14th range and we didn't make the playoffs, I'd agree. But if you just look at how he plays, that's not going to happen. You know, so that's why I'm like the devil's advocate. I just don't even see it happening because we know Derek Carr. He needs some, like if he just had a little bit of help, we would have been in the playoffs 2 years in a row.
Yeah. No, for sure. But the thing is, I do like the Kurt Warner breakdown because he gave him his flowers, but he also pointed out his flaws.
But at the same time, if we went, because I'm sure Kurt Warner watched a lot of film in that, right? I'm sure that if right now I watched all 16 games or even the playoff games of the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes missed a bunch of open receivers as well. It happens. But I agree with what you're saying that he didn't even let the play develop sometimes, you know, and he would just check it down. But I don't know. I just said it before, right before you came on. I want to have DC for like another 3-4 years, bro. Like I like him that much.
And I'm sold on that. Even if we get a wild card or we get into the playoffs, I'm great with that. As long as we can get in and then it's any given Sunday after that. You know what I mean? I just feel like don't get me wrong. Gruden has had a dink and dunk offense for a long time. But he allowed Gannon to throw a lot, bro, and to be a lot more active. I think he worked this offense around DC's flaws. I think after he broke his ankle or broke his leg, that he was like, you know what, we're gonna make him get rid of the ball quick because we see where his flaws is now. He's nervous. He's spooked a low key. He don't want to get hit. And bro, to not be able to allow plays to develop, to give your receivers time to make a play, that's a little suspect. It's a little scary to me, man. But like I said, I'm still a firm believer in DC. If this defense can show up, great. But this is going to be a telling season for DC because of the offensive line change. Like everything, the whole new line, we're going to see what DC is built and what, you know what I'm saying, and how it can move this year. This is a telling year for DC.
Most definitely. And then with that being said, shout out to Ray the Tape. He just pulled up a guy who probably want to put his 2 cents in on this. But you know, I just want to bring in my boy Ray the Tape right now. Shout out to my boy for pulling up, coming on. Shout out to you, man.
What's good? What's good? I see what y'all talking about, man. Y'all know I got something to say about that.
Yeah, man. From the little thing that you just heard, put your 2 cents in real quick.
On what part exactly?
Well,
getting rid of Carr. I don't think we should get rid of Carr at all.
No. I didn't get rid of Carr.
Okay. Yeah, don't let me misspeak. So correct me if I say anything wrong, but I'm paraphrasing.
What I said was, how do you justify to a fan base that's been waiting 37 years to win a championship to keep a quarterback around if he doesn't win in year 8 or year 9 or even get to the playoffs outside of 2016, which I give him that. I still count that he went to the playoffs. You can't take that from him. I know he got hurt. It is what it is. But all I'm saying is, how do you justify to a fan base that you have a quarterback that's supposed to be the franchise quarterback? I don't care what the defense looks like. Yes, the defense has played a major part, but tickets need to be sold, brother. Like there's no, like, this is a business at the end of the day. How do you sell a fan base on DC being your quarterback after not winning 8 or 9 seasons in a row? I want to know that. Just tell me that, and then I'll fall back. That's all I want to know.
My first comment to that is I don't think you have to convince any the Raider fan base to sell any tickets at all. We're gonna fill the stadium regardless, no matter where we at, no matter any of that. So
have you seen these prices?
Yeah, I've seen the prices. That's why I haven't bought any tickets yet.
Yeah, so I don't think it's going to be that easy, bro. This ain't Oakland no more. And people got to realize, we grew up, we were black, bro. We every game was blacked out back in the day. So don't get me wrong, the nation pulls up for our team, but we didn't sell out them games. We weren't winning.
Yeah. Okay,
That's all I'm
so
saying,
let
bro.
me
Like
just go
that's
into
the
let me just go into the car point though.
all right.
This is going to be his 7th year, right?
Eighth.
8th year. So this is going to be his 8th year. Matthew Stafford was in Detroit for 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
For 12 years. And me personally, I put Carr and Stafford kind of in this category. There's like the only 2 quarterbacks I have in that category. How do you feel about Matthew Stafford going to the Rams? Do you think that makes them now a like legitimate Super Bowl contender?
Yes.
And so with that being said, it's kind of like Jared Goff was over there with the Rams for 5 years. You know what I mean? So then if we get rid of Carr, we'll just be the Detroit Lions. And that's how I feel. And I'm not finna be the Detroit Lions.
That's
I'd rather hold on to my quarterback.
No. First of all, y'all, we are the Detroit Lions. We've been the Detroit Lions.
No. Honestly, I feel like
we have been the AFC Detroit Lions.
Yeah. But
so,
what I'm saying is Matthew Stafford did have a different program in Detroit. He also had Calvin Johnson. And he's had better defenses than the top 20th rank. And Matthew Stafford only had 2 seasons winning double digits.
Right.
So he only had 2 seasons where he won 10 games or more in 12 seasons. If we could get a defense just in top 20, I guarantee you Carr will have more than that. Not only that, I don't think we get rid of Carr because I said this before. If we get rid of Carr, Gruden has to choose his guy now. Everything's on Gruden. If we go get a quarterback and it doesn't work out and it ends up being fucking Jared Goff, I don't even have to say anything more. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know why I wouldn't get rid of Carr. And I already know you already said don't speak on the defense, but it's like you have to. Lamar Jackson, I'm sure 75% of the fan base would rather have Lamar Jackson than Derek Carr.
Andy,
Lamar Jackson's had a top 3 defense his entire career. Hasn't done a fucking thing.
One of y'all do me a favor real quick. Look up Matthew Stafford's best defense he's had.
I do it right now.
Real quick. I want to know.
Yeah, look it up right quick.
Matthew Stafford. Okay.
No, we have been in the Lions. I do agree with that. But one thing is Derek Carr is
Hold on real quick, Ray. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all can't say I'm being negative, man. Like, let's just talk. I don't
think he said anything that's negative.
He just said it how it is, bro.
It's not even that. You didn't say anything negative about Carr. All you said was that it's going to be hard to sell fucking tickets if the quarterback is the same quarterback and we've been losing this whole time. So it's more of the standpoint of a psychological value in a business aspect. He's not saying, oh, Derek Carr's bad, because he said if Derek Carr goes to the 49ers, if Derek Carr goes to the 49ers and wins, I would be embarrassed.
So Stafford,
like, dude, that would hurt.
Stafford got in the league in 2009 or 10?
9, I believe.
I don't even know, man. It was one of those years because 2021 will be his 12th year or something like that. I don't even know, but
at the end of the day, bro, anybody that flies to Vegas, they fly to Vegas to win. And look, how do you justify watching a hockey team be there for only a few years? They've been in the Stanley Cups damn near twice. They're on their way to going to the second one. Like in a minute, the Raiders are gonna be an afterthought in Vegas, bro. Like, you have to win. You have to win in Vegas, bro, or nobody's gonna give a fuck about you. It's just real shit. Look, in Oakland, it was cool to just be the lowly Oakland Raiders. Fuck it, bro. Like, we have our past. It's cool. It is what it is, bro. In Vegas, they will not sit there and be happy about losing, bro. And if DC is not there winning in year 8, year 9, how? I just don't see it, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but look, I'm a DC guy. I really am.
Look, 09. Stafford's rookie year, they had the worst defense in the league, the 32nd rank. Second year, they went up massively. He got the 19th ranked defense. So he's already had, in the second year, he's already had a better defense than Derek Carr by a small margin, but already better. And like he just said, he's only won two times over 10 wins. Third year, he had the 23rd ranked defense, not good. Pretty similar to what Derek Carr had.
Has he been to the playoffs in any of these years yet?
Let me see. I'm gonna just do the defense first, and then I'm gonna
That's
do
what I
that.
want to know.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? In his 4th year, they had
Okay,
the
go
3rd
ahead.
best defense. In his
Okay.
4th season, they had the 3rd best defense. That's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie.
Great.
How the
They did. They had 9.
And also think about it. And also think about it like this: in Derek Carr's 3rd year in the NFL, didn't he go to the playoffs? That was his 3rd year, right?
Who?
Derek Carr.
2016. He came into the league. What? 2014.
14? Yeah, it was.
Third year.
Mm-hmm.
But after having the 3rd ranked defense, they went all the way down to 23rd in his 5th year. That is trash. How do you do that? How do you drop down 20 spots?
I want to know how many times this has been in the playoffs.
So in 2016,
because I truly believe that Stafford and Carr. Go ahead.
In 2016, though, they had the 13th best defense, and that was the same year that Derek Carr took his team to the playoffs, and they missed the playoffs with the 13th best defense. So, I mean, damn, bro, like this is. They've always had good offense. They've always.
Let me ask you this real quick. Does Carr have 2 years left on his leash? He has 2 years left on his contract, right? Is this a year? Is this a year where we? Okay, it's a new defense. We have to give it a year to implement and get these guys, you know what I'm saying, to understand it. Look, if we do get a wild card, great, cool. We may not win, great, but we got better. Is next year the year where if we do not get in the playoffs and make a run, DC's gone?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Bro, y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all are bugging.
I don't think so.
I'm so sick. Sick. I swear I'm taking a break after this live, bro. Y'all will not see me for 2 or 3 weeks. Done with this shit.
You said if Carr gets us into the playoffs and we don't make a run, are we done with him?
If we do not get into the playoffs.
If we do not get into the playoffs.
Oh, you said we do not. I thought you said if we make a run. That's what I thought I heard. I thought you said like we went to the playoffs this year through the wild card, and then next year we make it to the playoffs.
It's because you cut off.
Oh, okay.
You cut off.
We heard if DC you cut off and then it says makes to the playoffs and doesn't make a run. So that's what we heard.
Let me say this: we go 9-7 this year. We technically get better. Or 9-8.
8.
Right? We technically get better. You know what I mean? It is. I mean, just win and loss wise, we got better. The defense improved. Cool. You know what I mean? The offensive line may be a little skeptic. I don't know yet. I don't know where this offense is going to lie yet. Okay, so we go into next year with big high expectations. The defense is second year. We have the same system. You know, I don't really know too many teams that won Super Bowls going in with a different defensive system in year one. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't. It could have been. I think it's been a while since something like that happened.
Hold on, because I find this actually ridiculous right now. Right, the Raiders in 2016 we went 12-4. Right, Derek Carr took us to a 12-4 season with the 20th ranked defense.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford had the 13th best defense that league, and they only went 9-7. That's. I mean, that's not the best there, right? But out of the 12 years saying that he's been in the league since 2009, he's been in the playoffs 3 times. The 3 times, the first time it was in 2011, 10-6. The second time was 2014, 11-5, and the last time was in 2016. They went 9-7. But I just don't see how people really
we could never make the playoffs with those kind of record, with that kind of record.
Ever.
I like this. Okay, Watt says Carr's stability doesn't depend on defense, bro. I don't agree with you on that, because if it didn't, Carr be gone already.
What do you mean? His stability with the Raiders?
He wouldn't be he wouldn't be here. Bro, the argument now is Carr's never had a defense. So that makes no sense for Watts to say Carr's stability doesn't depend on the defense, bro.
No, it 100% does. It 100%
Yeah, it does. Yes. And
I mean,
and now we've upgraded this defense, pretty much a whole entire different defense, implemented a different system and all that. So it's like, okay, now Carr has to feel a little something. You have to feel a little heat, bro. You have to.
Yeah. But did y'all see since Gruden's been here, our defense since Gruden's been here is ranked 32nd in like almost every category on the defense.
Wow. Yeah. I seen that. I seen you just posted that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the thing is, it's hard to say because when you say, "Oh, it's the defense," it seems like you're making excuses for Carr. It really does at the end of the day because you have to go out there. He has the ball in his hand. He has to make the plays. He has to do what we see other quarterbacks, what we think other quarterbacks do, right? But my thing is, you're wanting him. You're basically saying, I don't want a quarterback that can win for us. I want a quarterback that has to win it for us. And you're basically saying, I want one of 3 quarterbacks in the whole entire league, which isn't even a definitive thing because Aaron Rodgers himself, Tom Brady throws 3 picks playing the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers still fucking loses. Yeah. How do you lose when the opposing quarterback throws 3 picks, but you still lose? That's what we wanted. If he can't do it, if Aaron Rodgers can't win with the top 5 defense, he's not going to come to the Raiders and do it for us.
I get that.
You see what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson's had a top 3 defense since he was drafted.
When Carr came in, right, was his first year, 2014. When we went,
we had Dennis Allen, which got fired, and then we brought in Tony Sperano, or no,
DC came in 2014.
Okay, but no, I'm saying we went 3-13 that year, right?
Yeah.
So we went 3-13. The following
number 1 red zone offense, though.
that don't really mean shit when you ain't 3 games. But okay. The following year, right? I think we got better. I don't know what it was. Was it 7-9? It
was like 6-10.
6-10, somewhere around there. Okay, we technically got
first year with JDR.
Yes, and then
Reggie.
Then we had our great run that year in 2016, and then after that we fell back down, and bro, it was ugly. You know what I mean, bro? All I'm saying is this. It's very hard to sell a culture, man, when the main guy that's the motor, when you're not winning, he always has to be the fall guy. I don't understand why everybody's getting so pissed about why are you blaming Carr? He is the motor. That's the fall guy. A quarterback is the fall guy on every team. He's the number 1 guy on every team. Come on, man. Let's just be real. I just don't understand it. You can blame the defense as much as you want. I seen Mahomes win a Super Bowl with like a 20th ranked defense?
17.
Okay. 20th, 17th, cool. I get it.
But at the same time, like that's
one. The thing is, that's one docs. That's one.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's one player,
like, though. People want to say that DC isn't this, isn't that, but at the end of the day,
I'm not saying he's not nothing. I'm saying he's the quarterback. I'm not saying he is
right. But then we try and compare him to the top 3 quarterbacks in this league. It's like, if that's who you have to compare him to, he's clearly not the problem, in my opinion.
Okay, there's 32 teams, yo. Like,
all right, so let me ask y'all this real quick then. So if we had a chance in these past few years to go get A-Rod and Brady, which that shit's stupid, but you could have got those guys, right? Top 5 quarterbacks, right? I mean, let's just be real. Top 5 quarterbacks. So if we're talking about this, well, we don't have a top 5 quarterback. So why don't you go out and get a top 5 quarterback?
Why don't we go out and get a top 20 defense for once?
Okay,
like I feel like this is what we're doing. Hold on. I feel like this is what we're doing.
1 million people on the defense.
We don't. The thing is was it really we have to replace 1 million people on the defense, or do we just need continuity? We need continuity.
Dude, I just don't.
About Derek. Hold on, real quick. Let me say this real quick. Hold on, real quick, because Derek Carr comes in as a rookie. We have Dennis Allen as the coach. He gets fired. We get an interim coach. Then Derek Carr's second year, we get JDR. His second year with JDR, we go to the playoffs. He breaks his fucking ankle. He comes back in his third year with JDR in the same system. Matter of fact, my fault. I fucking lied. It wasn't the same system because we fired our goddamn offensive coordinator for some reason. We go out and we go, 7-9? I don't know what that was about, but we go 7-9. Again, our defense still wasn't top 20. I think it was 20th or 21st that year. So there we are, 7-9, smack dab with the 20th ranked defense. Okay, we go into it next year. It's a whole new fucking regime. Everybody gets fired. John Gruden comes in, fucking spider Y2 banana, whatever you want to call it. Now he has to learn this shit, and our team is stripped down, bare butt naked. Can you even name a wide receiver that he had that first year when John Gruden came in?
Seth Roberts.
You can't even name a fucking wide receiver when he came in, let alone we didn't even really have anything on the team. We really didn't have shit on the team when John Gruden first came here. So year 2, we get a little bit better. We go 7-9. Our defense is dog shit, as usual. Last year, we have the worst defense in franchise fucking history. If Derek Carr was had the worst season as a quarterback in franchise fucking history, he'd be fired. Just like that. But we could have the worst defense in franchise history. We could have the worst defense in franchise history after paying a coach $100 million for 10 fucking years. But we got to fire our quarterback, the only guy that's been here when we went to the playoffs the last time. To me, that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. That's why I say that. And then the other question is, unless for anybody that does think, okay, we need to get rid of Carr, name me one quarterback that can consistently, that doesn't mean, just 1 year he happened to fucking do it. No, consistently goes to the playoffs with a defense that's ranked 20th or worse. And if you can't answer that question, then tell me a quarterback that's ever made the playoffs with a 30th ranked defense or the worst defense in their team's franchise history. That's all. If you can answer those questions for me, and if you can't answer that question, then tell me a quarterback that's ever made the playoffs with a 30th ranked defense or the worst defense in their team's franchise history.
There you go. No,
that's it.
The only person that I think that could do it, not with the 20th ranked defense, but the person I think could have some success with a poor defense like Derek Carr's dealt with is Russell Wilson. That man has dealt with some bad stuff on his team, but
then again, I understand Russell Wilson is a top 3 quarterback, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So here we are comparing Carr to a top 3 quarterback. But let me stop right there. Yeah. Let me stop right there. What was Russell Wilson's defensive rank when he went to the Super Bowl 2 times?
Oh no, when he went to the Super Bowl, it was like
it was like when he won the Super Bowl. It was the first ranked defense in the league. Defense in the league.
Hey, hold on real quick. First of all, let me say something. A raid needs more road games because that cussing shit is lit. I love that shit. Yes. Second of all, I'm gonna be the bad guy tonight, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. I want to have some fun. So let's talk some shit. Look, I want to have a debate, man. It's boring as fuck right now in the off season. Let's have some fucking fun. I love DC. I hope that he wins 1 million Super Bowls with our Raiders. I just want to point out some flaws and let's talk some shit. And
before we really dive into this, though, let me say this right now. I got a video dropping soon of Carr actually fumbling. So don't think I'm just sitting here being a Carr lover or something like that, because Derek Carr does need to hold on to the football. I'm going to drop a video on him, on every single fumble recorded from last year to see, okay, was it his fault? Was it avoidable? So don't think I'm just sitting here going for Carr because I'm biased or some shit. No, it's not even what it is. I just try to be clear-minded and make sense as much as possible.
You're definitely a Carr lover, though.
Nah.
It's cool, though.
Nah.
We all love DC.
No, DC for sure.
I'm in like with DC. I'm in like. Now, when we win the Super Bowl, I'm in love. But right now, I'm in like. You know what I mean?
I'm all in on with Derek Carr. I'm all in.
Yes,
that's how I feel. I'm all in.
He's a franchise quarterback, bro.
I'm all in.
Because okay.
Let me do this. Okay. Who's Derek Carr? This is another thing. Who's Derek Carr's best receiver in his entire career? Who's his best receiver?
We've had this conversation a million times, bro.
Okay, but my point is, have other quarterbacks had way better receivers? Hell fucking yes. Patrick Mahomes has Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill has
Tom Brady has created wide receivers. He's literally created wide receivers. I don't want to hear that shit.
Dude,
every year.
Thing is, you can't use Tom Brady as a
But that doesn't mean
Any
anything
type
when
of
you got the
comparison,
best defense.
because unless you want to say Derek Carr is in the same category to speak on Tom Brady's name, then you're just hyping Derek Carr up that much more. You should be comparing Derek Carr, if he's that bad, to fucking Kirk Cousins, to Jared Goff.
Okay, so
to something like that. But we can't.
Hold on. Let's go to Cousins. He had 5,000 passing yards with Washington one year, right? Well, who was his wide receivers?
With Washington.
With Washington?
With the Redskins.
I don't even know. I don't even keep up with Kirk Cousins like that, honestly.
Why you can't bring his name up, King, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about? Come on.
But with that, I'll even go, okay, let's do it then. Kirk Cousins is ass. Kirk Cousins is ass. And I'll tell
you. What year was that?
The thing is, I don't know about with Washington because I've looked in recent time more of the quarterbacks. I know Kirk Cousins for sure has had a fucking defense that was way better than anything Derek Carr has even sniffed. It's even fucking sniffed.
All right, let's do this.
Bro. So I wouldn't even say that. Not only that, Kirk Cousins in, dude, do you imagine if we had Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen?
In 2015,
come on.
Hey, in 2016, Kirk Cousins had 4,917 yards passing. Right?
Okay.
Let's look at it. Let's look at that roster.
How many wins?
Passing yards are overinflated, but go ahead.
How many wins?
Come on, bro.
Yes. Passing yards are overinflated. Jameis Winston led the league in passing yards. Dak Prescott led the league in passing yards. Them motherfuckers wasn't doing shit for their teams. They was just getting yards. That's it. Every year you look at the quarterback that leads the league in passing yards, they ain't doing a goddamn fucking thing. Half the time they are not doing shit.
MVP last year. I mean, shit, he had like 43.
Hey, who's leading the league in yards? Yards is I'm telling y'all, yards is over.
But these guys are winning, Raid. They're winning.
Kirk Cousins ain't winning anything. Kirk Cousins has had better defenses. And like I said, can you name? Imagine if Derek Carr had the best Vikings defense that Kirk Cousins has had since he's been there, with Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, and Dalvin Cook.
Playoffs, Super Bowl.
Are you shitting me right now? Derek Carr is playing with fucking Maurice Jones-Drew or some shit.
Playoff, Super Bowl.
He's throwing to Seth Roberts.
Hold on, but that year that Kirk Cousins.
Did y'all say that I said that Carr wasn't better than Cousins? I didn't say that. I just said that. I said he's working.
Is that someone in the comments?
He's working less.
But the year that he had 5,000 passing yards, they were third in their division.
Okay.
To me personally, yards are overrated. That's just me. I feel like yards are overrated.
Kirk Cousins gonna get a lot of yards in garbage time. He get blowed out every game.
And Dalvin
Cook. Do me a favor, bro. Go back to what you was doing, bro.
He get blowed out, bro. He get every Monday night. He lose, guaranteed. It's a guaranteed loss. Thursday, Monday, Sunday night loss.
Let me see.
But it all goes back, man. I'm telling you, it all goes back to the defense at the end of the day. When you look at a guy like Tom Brady, bring him up, go look at his defenses. He's had a defense in the top 10 less than he's had a defense outside of the top 10.
Tom Brady's a system quarterback.
Did y'all know that? Did y'all know Tom Brady has had a defense inside the top 10 more than he hasn't? Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Tom Brady's a system quarterback.
Hold on. But even when he didn't, he was still deep in the playoffs.
When that's the thing.
You had Randy Moss, Brad.
We had Randy Moss. What that mean?
Randy Moss quit on us. That don't mean. Come on, man. Look at the coach we had compared to what Randy Moss had.
I'm tired of this shit, man.
Kirk Cousins also had D-Jack that year. He played good that year. He was available that year.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to Derek Carr, that's what I'm saying. I just think we're ready for something new. We're just ready for something new. We want something new. But at the end of the day, we have to stay patient. You have to stay patient with what you have. And you have to really analyze what the hell the problem is. And it's the defense. When our defense hasn't been better than 18th in 20 years, that's a problem with the organization.
Tape, when you draft PJ Hall in the second round and what's only amount of following the second round, you can't have a good defense when you're drafting that type of shit.
Nope.
You can't, bro. You can't.
And
they drafted Connor Cook. We didn't even need a quarterback. They drafted Connor Cook.
Bro, oh my!
You can't have a good defense when you hold on to Paul Gunther for 3 years.
But you can't have a good defense if you don't give Paul Gunther his players. Drake Kirkpatrick was a free agent last year. We didn't get him. We took what was his name, Heath over George Iloki. Didn't he play for Paul Gunther?
Yeah.
Wasn't the guy what's his name, the boogeyman, wasn't he unsuspended last year? When did we not go bring him back when he was good?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. If you don't give the coach the players, if you don't get spaghetti sticks until you make spaghetti, you can't have a good spaghetti without the sticks. It just don't work. I don't care what coordinator we had last year with those ass defense and the ass drafts we've been having. There's no way Paul Gunther would have been successful. It's just no way.
I don't even know what the hell he was talking about. Spaghetti sticks and bread.
Look. What I'm saying is you cannot make the meal without the ingredients, bro. You can't have a good defense without good players. I don't care who is coaching. Who you could have put Belichick on the sideline. That defense still would have been ass last year.
All I'm gonna tell y'all is this: when you spend the money, the kind of money I spent on this team, it's time to fucking win.
I feel it, bro.
Period.
Hey, look.
No. Listen. You don't understand, X. Traveling with the team year in and year out, house, clothing, like you. Come on, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear it no more. Win, win.
So Graf, is you gonna put Derek Carr at cornerback? Is that gonna help us win? Because I don't see other way you can help him.
If it does, fuck it. Whatever we got.
Okay. Hold on. So if we don't have Carr, who do you want to draft? If not draft, who do you want to pick up?
There's nobody, bro. Like there's nobody.
Graf, listen. Ask the Bengals, ask the Bears, ask the Browns.
All I'm saying
you don't find fucking franchise quarterback standing on the corner at the milk store. Kirk Cousins, what was his name? Kurt Warner was a fluke, bro.
There's nobody out there but Carr, but we've been in talks with Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. Stop with that shit. Stop.
What has Watson done, Graf? What has he done?
Tom Brady actually went out with Mark Davis to a UFC fight, chopped it up, and bro, like Tom Brady thought he was gonna be a Raider. Like,
hey, look, Tom Brady would have lost with that fucking defense.
Facts.
No.
He would have got his ass blown out.
No, he wouldn't have. You know why he wouldn't have lost with that defense? No. Do you know why he wouldn't have lost with that defense? Because his presence alone,
he would have brought everybody.
Bro, his presence alone would have brought a defense to our fucking team. That's why it would have happened, bro. Aaron Rodgers is gonna bring a defense to our team. Derek Carr doesn't do that.
So you saying that nobody? So
that's a point. That's a point, though.
Hey. So he's saying that nobody wants to play with Derek Carr, basically.
That's true though. Like that's true.
What? Because of Cougar?
No. I'm saying what he just said was true. That you bring in proven guys like that, people are gonna follow.
Exactly, Mundo.
But if we just swapped what we had and we just put, I don't care who's the best quarterback in the league right now. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is not taking us to the playoffs with a 30th ranked defense.
Hey, Pat Mahomes would have took us to the playoffs. I don't give a damn. He's better than Carr. I'm just gonna say that.
No, he wouldn't.
Look.
No,
that offense would have been better.
This YouTube shit. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Patrick Mahomes, no.
Pat Mahomes would have took us to the playoffs, Andy. Come on now.
Nobody has more poise at the line, switching up plays, making audibles. Patrick Mahomes wouldn't be able to do that in 1 year with the Raiders. No.
They would have changed the offense. Gruden would have just shut the fuck up.
That's facts.
That's simple.
That's facts.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback than Carr. But what I'm saying is, Carr could win if we help him. If you put Carr on that fucking team with their Niners when they went to the fucking playoffs and went to the Super Bowl, they win that Super Bowl.
Yeah, easily.
Okay, then. So, but I get the comparisons to Jimmy G. I get the comparisons to fucking Kirk Cousins. I mean, I feel like Stafford and Carr is on the same level. You can't compare fucking Derek Carr to Jared Goff to me. Jared Goff fucking sucks ass, man.
Not only that, after we just looked up, Matthew Stafford has gotten eliminated he's never made it past the wild card. The 3 times he's been in the playoffs.
Hey, but every time you get. It was one-dimensional every time. They never had a fucking running game, except when they had Reggie Bush and he was banged up. You cannot blame that on him. And Jim Schwartz is not an offensive coach. He doesn't know shit about offense.
Once again, not only that,
hold on, listen.
You're not making the playoffs 9-7 in our division.
First of all, let's let the chat gang know what we're talking about real quick. I love DC.
Fuck them. We need
no. Listen. DC is not going to draw the number one a free agent wide receiver to the Raiders. AB came over for a few weeks and was like, "Oh shit, let me get the fuck up out of here." I know he was fucked up.
Oh no! Stop!
I know he was fucked up. I get it.
Any man that talks himself out of fucking $39 million in fucking 3 weeks is a retarded motherfucker.
I completely agree with you, my brother. I completely
Simple,
agree
man.
with you. All I'm saying is this: you bring in a star quarterback like a Watson, right, or a Rodgers. People follow you. They follow you, and then your roster is completely, bro. These people are all restructuring their contracts just to stay with Brady again. The whole defense, everybody, they're all taking pay cuts to play with Brady.
Yes, but
offense, bro.
Brady's not that good, Graf. He's not, bro.
And he won a Super Bowl. He ain't that good, but he won 7 Super Bowls.
They cheated the Chiefs. They cheated him, and you know that. They cheated him.
But that's the point that we're trying to get at. Like, that's the exact point that we're trying to get at. Why are we replacing a guy that we're comparing to the greatest quarterback of all time?
We're not comparing him at all. I'm just saying, if you ain't got him, if you can get him, you go bring him in.
I just don't look, Graf. John and Mike they don't seem that smart to me, man. You look at the draft, you look at the free agency, they don't seem that smart to me. Sheldon Richards just signed as a fucking Vikings, man. He decided. They said we did not go Julio Jones over money.
X for 3.6 mil, brother. That's crazy. We could have went and got Sheldon Richardson. We would have been the best defensive tackle on this roster right now for 3.6
easily.
But you have Jalen Richardson sitting on a roster for $3 million plus.
That's bro. You give him Jalen Richard's money right now. You got Sheldon Richardson.
So if you're gonna blame Carr again for that type of shit, then you come on, man. Talk that shit, Grab. Come on now. Don't.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He set you up for that one.
Just talk that shit. You can't tell me that.
The thing is,
where's that Carr's fault?
Who did Brady bring in?
No one. Gronk. The defense was good already.
He brought in AB, Gronk, Marquise Goodwin stayed because of him. Leonard Fournette.
And Levante David took a pay cut.
No, but look. Before that season,
hold on. Shaq Barrett took a pay cut.
That's this year, though.
Shaq Barrett could have got money.
That's this year.
Money.
Hey, but last year, Shaq Barrett was already on the books. The fucking Jameis Winston threw 33 interceptions, man. You cut the interceptions to have you win more games. It's simple.
True.
Let's watch what he does in New Orleans this year.
Truck.
You're gonna get fried.
Man, hey, if New Orleans sniffed the playoffs, man, I'll give somebody $100.
I'm with you.
Anybody in the comments, if New Orleans makes the playoffs this year, remember who I am. I will send you a fucking $100, bro.
I'll match it.
Simple. It's not gonna happen.
Jameis
Winston is the turnover machine.
Hey, so now that we got the TMZ shit out the way, what we doing?
Bro.
Let's have some fun, man. Let's talk some shit.
Hey, I've been watching a lot of the Go ahead.
No, I'm saying at the end of the day, there's nobody to replace Carr. So
exactly.
Simple.
For 20
but I can tell you this though. It's a little quarterback for Liberty named Malachi Wilson. That motherfucker raw, man. Raw. I think he better than what's the name. I think he better than Michael. I think he better than Lamar Jackson coming out. I think so. Hey, this dude is frying D2 competition. I mean, he frying D1 competition. And he played for Liberty, bro.
That's crazy. I watched
Antonio Gandy Golden was his top receiver. Yep. He left to the NFL. I'm thinking, this dude's gonna fall off now. No, great still. Great. He beat Virginia Tech.
So let me ask you this then. So do you think, and this is for everybody, do you think that Carr low-key beat himself into a corner with an extension talk because he's saying, I don't want to play nowhere else? He basically said, like, pay me whatever y'all want, right? I mean, shit, like let's just be real. Like, he pretty much took all his leverage. He took all his leverage away in any talk of an extension. If Gruden says, look, I got $27 million, bro, either that or you can get the fuck out of here. It's like, well, shit, I want to be a Raider for life. I want to be a Raider for life, so
gotta take it. Yeah, he screwed himself on that end. He did.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Hey, look,
personally, I don't think he even cares to get that much. I don't think he's really fiending for that.
he wants to win, bro. He's tired of hearing the loss shit. He wants to win.
Yeah, he's gonna take a cut. He's not tripping off the money. Like, if you heard, like, to me personally, when I heard him talk, he said, "Yeah, Yannick was looking good, or the defense was cool, but at the end of the day, we got to prove it."
Hey,
at the
I
end
hear
of the
all.
day, we have to prove it. That's what he said.
They said
we have to prove it.
I hear a lot of bullshit coming out of camp every year. They say,
hey, you out there stealing cars, bro?
Hey, no, bro, no, I'm not stealing cars. I'm not stealing cars.
I don't know why that was so funny, bro. We're all over here laughing at DC and this man saying he's stealing cars, bro. Oh my god.
Hey, y'all,
Man, I'm telling you,
everybody
man.
in the chat, do me a favor, man. Tweet out the live, put it on Facebook. Everybody follow my brother Ray to Tape. Follow my brother Andy Raiders Football Talk. Follow my brother X. Let's you know what I mean? We gotta do the homework real quick. Do your homework, man. Follow my guys, man. I know we on Andy's page. I just had to say that real quick. We had to stop real quick. Stop the tape. Subscribe to all these guys, man, because you know it is what it is. That's what we do over here. But
do you think our offensive line was better last year or the year before?
The year before.
The year before, guaranteed.
You think Jacobs did better last year or the year before?
The year before.
Was Jacobs better this year or the year before?
The year before.
Yeah, talk that shit, Graf. There you go.
He wasn't getting hit behind the line of scrimmage every 4 plays.
Hey,
yeah.
So you say the year before?
Yeah, I'm saying the year before.
I'm going last year.
Hey,
Tape,
how do you was better last year?
No. What?
You said Josh Jacobs was better last year?
Yeah.
He was hurt for one, Graf. How was he better?
Fuck it. He was better last year. Why not?
He's just saying it don't matter.
Hey, look, I know he had to work. Hey, I know he had to work harder for his yards last year.
No, hey, real talk. Like, trade DC for a third string quarterback. Josh Jacobs was best year last year, and it is what it is.
But my point,
Josh Jacobs lobbied for.
Go ahead, man.
Josh Jacobs lobbied for Drake to be there this year.
To be honest, I believe that.
Hey, this what I don't. He lobbied for Drake to be in the backfield with him last year.
Oh, last year?
No, this year. This free agency.
Oh, he said that in the presser. He was fighting for him to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was pressing. Yeah. He said once Booker left, he knew he needed a handcuff. So he obviously doesn't believe in Rashard either.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Rashard's still on the roster for $3-point-something million. I'm still confused.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's no way you can keep him on the roster at that money with that money.
I think at this point you might as well because we just missed out on a defensive tackle. So if you're gonna free up that money, your best bet is for what? Melvin Ingram?
Hey, look, we didn't miss out on a defensive tackle. We didn't attempt to sign him.
We also didn't attempt to sign John Johnson.
Harris.
Hold on. Well, let's not say that. We didn't miss out on anything because this guy went back to Minnesota. He played under Zim. He played under Zim before. He's been there. You know what I mean? He's played there for a year. He said, you know what? I'm gonna go somewhere where I'm familiar so I can kill the game and try to get a big contract next year. He would have came to us, had to learn a whole new system for that cheap. Look, he went somewhere where he can benefit.
But it's similar. The Browns is similar to what we got going on.
Okay, it's similar.
That's why KJ came back.
I get it, but he's actually played in that defense before.
Yeah, he played for the Browns last year.
I know, but he's actually it's similar. It's not the same exact defense. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going somewhere where, and now you pair him with Tomlinson and what's the other boy that they just drafted? Like, bro, that may be one of the best defensive tackle rooms in the league. Like, real talk. Why not? You sell Sheldon Richardson? Hey, come over here. We're gonna pair you with Jonathan Hankins.
I mean, that's kind of our
Hey, my boy Raider Scout, he believes in Jonathan Hankins like 1,000%. I'm like, this dude is ass, man. I don't care.
I like
he's good,
but I'm not.
I like Hankins. He's cool.
Yeah,
he's not great, man. He could have been replaced in the draft, bro.
As what? If
I'm gonna take Hankins, I'd rather take Marvin Wilson, the rookie free agent for the Browns, because he can't be that much worse to me.
Bro,
Hankins not getting 3 sacks a season.
are you saying as a pass rusher he's bad, but as a run stopper he's great?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
He's one of the most underrated run stoppers in the league, bro.
8.5, 9 out of 10 run stopper.
Hey, look. I seen Quick having to fight too many doubles. I mean, the guard was getting the Quick too many times last year for him to not have them tackles in the backfield. Your guard, your nose tackle was the one that's supposed to help you with that, bro. He supposed to take that too on.
Who was next to Hankins?
Well, I mean, don't talk that shit like that. Don't talk that shit.
Who was next to Hankins?
Don't talk that shit.
Look.
Hey, the boy wasn't that bad, man.
Hankins had Sheldon Richardson next to him.
But Sheldon Richardson wouldn't want to play with Hankins. I just feel that way. Right or wrong? Tomlinson or Hankins? Who you picking?
Tomlinson.
We didn't even get Tomlinson. We didn't get Johnson. But the thing is, we at least got. Let's. At least we got Yannick. Let's try to. At least we got
Yannick. There we go.
At least we got fucking Yannick.
And he is loving.
Hey, at least we got Yannick, and at least we drafted Trayvon Moehrig. Like,
hey, you know what? I heard though, and I don't know how much true it is. They say Yannick don't like the fact that Kuntz got drafted. Is that fact or no?
I don't know. I've never heard that.
I heard about it.
I don't think he's worried about Kuntz.
Look, I don't think so. At the end of the day, I get it. In his head, he's probably thinking, "Oh, you drafted my replacement already before I even played a snap." But no, like at the end of the day, bro, Malcolm Kuntz can end up being a career backup.
Yannick is loving the silver and black right now, bro. Like this dude loves his team, bro.
Yes, I love it.
I still, but do you guys really still feel like something is missing though?
Yes, 3-tech.
No, what I feel is missing is an alpha dog. Like I still don't. Even with Yannick, I don't feel like
Abram.
Abram got to come and show his play first before he start being an alpha dog. You got to make a Pro Bowl or something before you be alpha dog.
Everybody listens to him, and he's going into his second year playing. Second year playing.
You know who's gonna be an alpha this year, bro? I really believe it, bro. It's gonna be Littleton, bro.
You keep saying that, bro. You and my boy Mitch was so on board with Littleton, man.
I think Nick Witkowski is quiet, but he slept on. I don't think anybody. I think people sleep on him.
I love Nick, man. Nick is the guy.
He might be quiet, but I'm sure his presence is felt. Nobody's pressing him like that, and he's the
linebacker. It'd be crazy if Nicholas Morrow just took over this year, and became a Pro Bowl linebacker. That'd be insane.
And he could do it.
No, look, but like I said, the dude bulked up all that, man. Where's his speed though? I want to see him on tape. I want to see him run now.
Who?
I want to see him run. Nicholas Morrow. I want to see you run now.
But
if he lost a step, he's no good for us.
No, that's not true.
He's not a strong side linebacker. His blitzing skills are not like high, up to par.
No.
Not at all.
This is a zone system. He doesn't need to be super fast. He needs to be reliable in coverage. Because when we go into that cover one, Nicholas Morrow needs to bounce. He needs to come out, Corey Littleton, or put Divine Diablo into cover. One of those two. But Nicholas Morrow, he just needs to be reliable when we're in that cover three. And he will be, even if he bulked up or not. In that cover three, he's either going to be sharing the middle of the field with Nick, or he's going to be in the flats. I mean,
so who's y'all top two linebackers
on our team?
It got it. I mean, from what Graf says, it has to be Littleton and Nick.
No, it's both of the Knicks.
No, but look, Corey and Nick have to be the top linebackers. They're getting paid that way.
No.
So it's a passing down. It's a passing down. What two linebackers do you have in?
Corey Littleton and Morrow.
Fuck it, Tanner Muse and Divine Diablo.
No, I was going with Diablo. I was going Diablo and Morrow.
After this year, though, I think Littleton will be the top linebacker. But going into the season, Nicholas Morrow and Nick Witkowski are our top linebackers.
Y'all really believe that Littleton is going to have a bounce back season? Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
Tay, what you think, man? Because you look confused.
The systems are very, very close.
I already said, man, the Nick Witkowski is who I'm highest on when it comes to our linebackers. I'm not big on Nick Morrow and Littleton. I think Littleton will be better than last year, but I don't think he's going to be an outstanding performance. I think Nick Wachowski is going to be our best, arguably our best defender next year.
No, I think Abram will be. I think Abram leads our team in interceptions, in tackles.
Yeah. Yep. He could even be up there with sacks, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
But you know what? If you look at Gus Bradley's system, he don't blitz a lot though.
Yeah, he doesn't. But you already know Abram is just gonna do something, bro. Like
you think he can add? You think they're gonna give him that much control to ad lib that much?
I think that if he truly believes that Abram is like picking everything up and understands it, yes.
We'll see. We'll see because I believe, because personally, I don't know. I think Nick Wachowski, I think Moehrig and Abram are going to play very good, but I just don't think Abram's going to do everything that we expect him to do. I think he's going to make the same plays he did last year, but he's going to take off the BS. You know what I mean? He's going to take all that extra shit off. He's going to lay off of the bullshit, but he's still going to make them plays. And that's what I see Abram doing. So he's going to look a lot more polished. He's not going to be as raw. But that's why but I just think Nick Wachowski is going to be that dude. I honestly do. Like last year with the Chargers, Kenneth Murray Jr., I believe, led their team in tackles, and he was a rookie at Mike linebacker. He was going ham. So I could only imagine Nick Wachowski what he could really do.
But Kwiatkowski and Kenneth Murray are different. Like there's a big difference there.
Yeah, they're different.
They're different players.
In terms of speed, I would say that. But Nick Wachowski, he's not a fool. This man, what he lacks in speed, he makes up for in angles. What he lacks in speed, he makes up exactly. What he lacks in speed, he makes up in play recognition. He gets around blocks. You see a guy get on him, he's around him, and he's making a tackle. That's why I like Nick Wachowski, especially at Mike linebacker. Nicholas Morrow, he's not doing that whatsoever. He gets on the block, it's over. It's a wrap.
It's over with.
So that's why I think Nick Wachowski is really going to be that dude. And I just believe in him. He's quiet. He's not out here saying this, all that, and the third. He just got his head in the books. He's doing what he needs to do. And last year on a shitty-ass defense that we had, he actually played pretty decent.
He stood out.
What? Nicholas Morrow
was his first year starting. So I can only imagine.
Let me ask y'all a quick question before I head out, man.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, is there someone out there right now that a potential holdout or anyone that you can think of that we're like, oh, shit, like that could be a potential Raider right now? We know the whole crazy shit with Xavier Howard in Miami. He's holding out. He's only 1 year into his 5-year contract, I believe. So that's kind of a red flag. I know we kind of domestic before. We know Mark Davis don't play that shit.
Gilmore is also doing that, I think.
Gilmore is. We also know that Buddy. Well, we don't need a safety, so I'm not even gonna talk about Seattle. But there's a lot of guys that's gonna end up holding out. Is there anyone that you can think of like Xavier Howard? Like that's a number one.
They've been throwing my boy name around. They've been throwing around my boy Van Der Esch. And I'm hoping for a trade for Van Der Esch. We can give up something cheap for the Cowboys for Van Der Esch. That's what I'm hoping for. In Gilmore. I put them in my video. I put them on my Instagram. You know, I'll be happy if we got Gilmore or Van Der Esch or both. I'll be happy with either one.
If we got Van Der Esch, I'd be juiced, especially if it's on a good deal, just in case his injuries keep lingering.
I would too.
Van Der Esch,
I would like Van Der Esch also, but it's like you don't even give Diablo a chance because Van Der Esch is young.
Very young.
Well, it's two different aspects of the game, in my opinion. Diablo versus Van Der Esch is, you know what I mean?
Van Der Esch can do Van Der Esch can do whatever you ask him. You can plug him in at any linebacker spot and he can play anyone.
But the thing is with Diablo, I feel like he's being the safety linebacker. You know what I mean? Like he's the safety linebacker. Nickelbacker. Yeah, it's weird because like when you go watch Gus Bradley, he literally has a safety like as a defensive end standing up at the edge right there. So it's like whatever that is. Sometimes he might put a linebacker there, sometimes it's a safety, but they're the same spot. And you think about it, he had Kazir White, who was a safety in college, moved into a linebacker.
Switched to linebacker.
But there's no way. There's no way you trade for Stephon Gilmore when you got Casey Hayward.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I feel like at this point the only
that dropped Arnett way down.
I think the only position that you go out and try and trade for is a defensive tackle.
Yes.
Facts.
That's what. But I think that, to me, seriously, I think that John and Mike are set on Solomon Thomas. Just me. You don't go pay the cat $5 million to not be set on him.
I am too.
I feel like they set on him.
It was so crazy.
I think they are set on him, and I'm disappointed in that.
Bro,
I'm disappointed in that too. He was a bust the whole time, but I think they like the guy.
Or they're set on Solomon Thomas.
I think they're sold on him.
$5 million.
They paid him $5 million.
They kind of set on their hands.
Every hype video, Solomon Thomas is in it. Every one of them.
He literally just gave Solomon Thomas $1.4 million in Sheldon Richardson got. Like, what?
Hold on. But
what?
One thing is, I don't want to say it, but Solomon Thomas is 5 years younger than Sheldon than him, though.
He probably got like, would he get a sack a year since he's been in the league? Like,
he has 6 sacks in 4 years. One of them being hurt.
So he gets like 1.25. Easy math. 1.25 a year, Brad?
He sucks.
They paid him $1 million per sack almost.
Solomon Thomas. Solomon Thomas, 6 sacks this season. Talk that shit.
I hope so.
Grab, put that shit down. Put it down. Put that shit down.
He said, push the bottle away.
Put that shit down, Grab.
He matches his career with 6.
Bro, nobody. We wouldn't have got Solomon Thomas if he wasn't the 3rd overall pick.
No.
Facts. If he was like a 4th round pick, he'd be on the streets.
Dude,
on the street.
Out of the league.
Pushing. Hey, that boy be pushing supermarket cat. You know, he be in the WWE doing leg drops.
Yep, for sure.
You went for him for potential, man.
Yep.
It is what it is.
For sure.
Hey, then look. Then the Zay Jones,
I hope he gets 6 sacks. I really do.
Hey, look. Don't forget Zay Jones.
I would
Mike Mayock holds on to his guys, man. He likes Zay Jones, and he's holding that motherfucker. But
Zay Jones only got like $1 million.
But get rid of him. He sucks ass. Like, what are you talking about?
Zay Jones got 2.5. That's 2.5 less than Solomon Thomas, bro.
Hey, Zay Jones got 2.5 for like 6 catches in like 5 seasons.
Hey,
like, what are you talking about?
Hey, chat gang. If Solomon Thomas gets 6 sacks, Andy got to cut his braids off.
Hell no.
Hey, look.
Come on,
Graf,
bro.
where you at, Graf? Where you at? You in Dallas, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, I promise to God, this is on my life. If the guy gets 6 sacks, I'm fucking flying out to Dallas.
Bro, if he gets
I'm flying
6
out.
sacks, I would love that. But like,
hey, look,
people in the comments saying, you see how big he looks. He's been that big his whole career.
He's been that way.
Hey, look,
his whole career.
Hey, look, Graf, I will be at your fucking front doorstep, bro, sleeping in the rental car, bro, if he gets 6 sacks this season. I'm coming in your house, bro. I'm on live. I'm about to be like, I'm in front of Graf's house. This motherfucker really got 6 sacks, bro.
Hey.
he really got 6 sacks.
We gonna have to talk about this in person. He got 6 sacks.
Bro, oh my God, bro. This man said match his career total 6 sacks. I'm done.
Are y'all sold on our wide receiver core right now?
No. Fuck no.
You know what?
Hey, I told Graf to fucking kidnap Julio, man. He fucking failed the mission, bro. You failed.
Ray, you didn't want Julio though.
Who?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Don't say that.
I say Ray.
At first you did not want Julio.
No. I said if we woke up tomorrow and we traded for Julio, I wouldn't mind. I didn't say I don't want him. I would say if we woke up and we traded for Julio, I wouldn't mind. If we don't go get him, I wouldn't mind either. That's what I said.
That don't sound like a person that really wanted Julio.
Am I gonna go out my way to get him? Me personally, no.
So who would you want? Like, who's available? That receiving room is rookies, man.
Who was available was anybody besides Henry Ruggs at pick 12. That who was available.
I would have got Jerry Jeudy.
That's who was available, in my opinion.
Man, I would have took CeeDee Lamb, man, with my eyes closed.
Oklahoma that draft, and it should have been CeeDee Lamb and Kenneth Murray Jr.
Yes,
but we didn't fucking do it. Now look at it. Look. Julio Jones, 31-year-old wide receiver, and we're just praying and hoping he's going to be everything we want him to be. That shit has never fucking worked for us as Raider fans. I don't know if we're cursed, but we keep doing this thing to where we
Jerry Rice. Yes, it did, Tape. It did.
Jerry Rice for how long? First off, Jerry Rice
years ago.
Julio Jones is
3 years.
First off, Julio Jones isn't Jerry Rice. Second, Jerry Rice is only Jerry Rice ever. Like that, there's no other Jerry Rice, dog.
Tim Brown and Jerry Rice are the same receiver, bro. Tim Brown never played with the quarterback Jerry Rice played for.
Think about it like this, though. Do we have a Tim Brown on team right now?
No, not even close.
Not even fucking close.
But am I sure with what we have?
Not only that, do we have a top 5 defense?
Do we have a top
20
defense?
No. Rich Gannon had a top 5 defense, top 10 defense.
No, he never had a top 5, 10, top 15.
I wanted.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. I'm gonna come back to you.
He said,
Hey, I get tired of this argument all the time. People tell me Jerry Rice is the greatest receiver of all time. I say if Jerry Rice is the greatest receiver of all time, Tim Brown has to be at least top 5.
Tim Brown's my favorite football player ever. So
ever.
Ever.
What if Megatron
all time?
If
Megatron athlete, period.
If Megatron would have went for an extra 10 years, would he be the best receiver of all time?
Who?
Megatron. Hey, that's hella possible. That motherfucker was great.
Megatron was my second favorite wide receiver.
T.O. is the greatest receiver of all time.
Man, look, y'all, just go get the GOAT Alshon Jeffrey real quick and let's just call it a wrap, man.
Hey, that dude is washed, man. The lug nuts is stripped. It's over, bro. It is over.
Oh, shit.
The lug nuts is stripped off.
Okay. So in 2002, we had the 6th ranked defense. So I was wrong. We didn't have the top 5 defense. We had the 6th ranked defense in 2002.
Okay, Tape.
In 2000, we had the 9th ranked defense.
So we had 2 top 10 defense. But Rich Gannon carried that team. That was the only time
we were ever fucking good, though. I remember being a child and going to school talking about how we got our fucking asses whooped by the Buccaneers. And everybody was capping on me.
So they let you know that Gruden put together some good defenses.
But hey, look, when it comes to player personnel, I feel like Mike Mayock and John Gruden are at a disconnect.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like look. My favorite thing is the draft. I fall in love with certain players. I keep following them when they suck. I still want the Raiders to take a flyer on them and try them out just to see if they might be good for us because they might not have worked somewhere else. But I have a draft. Huh?
That's why we got Thomas, and that's why Zay Jones on the roster.
I know. We was finna get Latrell Tritrell. He sucks. That he was on Mayock's board.
Mike Mayock loved Zay Jones in the draft process.
And I just want to say something real quick. When we had the 6th ranked defense, it was Bill Callahan was the coach.
Okay,
but we also had like great cornerbacks at that time, like amazing.
I'm just saying. Bill Callahan
Patrick
was
Jones
the coach.
was good. I mean, Patrick James was good.
6th ranked defense. John Gruden, when he won the Super Bowl, he joined that team with the 1st ranked defense. When he won the Super Bowl, his offense was ranked 18th. His offense never exceeded 18th when he was with the Buccaneers, but his defense stayed steadily in the top 10 because his defensive coordinator was Monty Kiffin.
Hey, look, somebody just said we traded Mac. Damn. Mac didn't want to be a Raider, bro. He left for the money. We could not pay him. That is the only reason he left the Raiders. He did not leave the Raiders because of Gruden or anything else. He wanted a paycheck. You cannot tell me you have more faith in Mitchell Trubisky winning the Super Bowl than Derek Carr when we went to the playoffs the year before.
He deserved a paycheck.
Khalil Mack wanted to be a Raider, bro.
He deserved that paycheck, though.
Yes. Every dollar.
But Mark Davis is not worth that much, bro. You can't give somebody $65 million if you're only worth $500 million.
So you let him go and give Gruden $100 million? Fuck out of here, bro. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying that.
No,
hey, look.
No, that was a couple years later, and it was
no,
it was
before.
It was that year.
But I think that is between when you pay a coach, it has nothing to do with salary.
No, but I'm talking about net worth.
Bro, either way, it comes out of Mark Davis's.
At the end of the day, I didn't want to.
I know.
So I don't even.
He
Whatever y'all want
wanted
to
to
talk
be a
about, I didn't
Raider,
want to get
bro.
rid of both.
He was defensive player of the year, and this dude was dominating, bro.
Yep.
Like he was Aaron Donald for those couple of years, bro. He was dominating everybody.
I'll say this about Derek Carr in that 2016 season. Khalil Mack closed 3 to 4 games that year.
Carolina.
And then, so that's why we were 12-4, and that's why Carr is consistently winning about 7 to 9 games.
Yeah,
and because our defense was still trash, but we had a playmaker that would be able to close games on the defensive side. So, for instance,
playmaker.
Example.
No, Bruce Irvin had a sack. I think that game too.
No, Bruce Irvin was good. He was good.
And then, just an example. Say we play the Dolphins. If we had a defensive playmaker like Mack with a 23 defense,
we win that game.
Make the sack, strip, fumble. We get the ball back. The game's fucking over. We did that with the Jets that year. We did it against the Jets. We did it against the Panthers because he ripped it out of Cam Newton's hand. I remember that. He knocked out both the quarterbacks when we played the Jets. I believe he did it to Joe Flacco at the end.
Had a pick six against Cam.
And then then he did it to someone else, and I want to say it was Alex Smith or I can't remember.
But
that's what we
Carr beat New Orleans.
Tampa Bay.
With a 2-point.
Tampa Bay.
On top of him beating Carr on New Orleans, he beat KC.
Tampa Bay.
On Thursday night.
Last year?
No. Thursday night with the Crabtree when he came back to the cone.
2016 season.
Oh, you're not talking about 2016 though.
Yeah, I am talking about 2016. He beat New Orleans the first game of the season.
Yes.
Yeah.
He beat them in OT. Mm-hmm. He beat the what's the name? He beat the
Tampa Bay in overtime.
Tampa Bay with the Seth Roberts. He also beat what's the name? He also beat the Kansas City that night.
Hold on. Baltimore too. He got that touchdown to Crabtree with like a little bit amount.
Yeah, they did a hat trick.
So you
had 3 touchdowns that game.
Yes.
So you can say that Mac won those games, but Carr also won games too.
Tennessee as well.
The thing is, but this is what I'm saying. I'm not taking away wins from DC. I'm saying the reason we're only seeing him win 7 to 9 games now is because on the defense, we don't have a guy like Mac to help him get 2 or 3 fucking wins when we play the team like the Dolphins and nobody on the defense can stop anything.
And that's why I said that we're missing an alpha dog.
Those wins, those are 2 to 3 wins that we get, and then we're 11-6, and then we're back to that 12-4 kind of season. That's what I'm saying. Carr can get you a 7 to 9 wins with a terrible fucking defense. We've seen this. Give him a guy like Khalil Mack, and that could help you close games when there's 30 seconds on the fucking clock, and all you have to do is stop him for 30 seconds with no timeout.
Ray, I think this year we already have that because look at it like this. Mac would get 10 to 12 sacks, you know what I'm saying, like or somewhere around there, right? That's Max has pretty much already done that.
I think it was the timing though. Like when you look at when he got it,
clutch moments.
Listen, Bruce Irvin would get 7 to 8 every year. You know what I'm saying? Now we have a Yannick that can get 8 to 12, 8 to 14. We got Max that's gonna get 8 to maybe 12, maybe. I mean, I don't want to put too much on his shoulders. Klee, I think he can get 8. I think Klee can get 8. I really do. You know what I'm saying?
I got Klee at 6.
Okay.
I like that.
Even that is great.
I like that too.
You know what I'm saying? Because he plays the run great too. So 6 sacks is great in my books.
It was just amazing seeing like Derek Carr being able to be like, all right, I got us in a position to win. He could walk over to Mac. We need you right now, bro. And Mac knew Bruce Irvin was gonna be putting pressure on one side. And Mac was like, all right, I'm gonna make this play, bro. Like we let's close it out. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But there's maybe only 5 defenders in the league that you can go to and say, do that. And we were lucky enough to have one and we let him walk. That's hard to swallow, bro.
And that's exactly how I feel about if we get rid of Derek Carr. There's only so many quarterbacks that are going to do what he does. And then if we go get rid of him, we're going to be trying to replace him like we're trying to place Khalil Mack now. We're going to pick a guy 4th overall that's going to be our fucking quarterback being mediocre as shit like a Jared Goff.
I can agree.
Like
mediocre
we're going to fall in love with the Tua.
Oh, my God. The guy that threw fucking 5 fucking interceptions in practice today.
Hold on. So Carr hasn't been mediocre?
No.
No.
Graf. Listen, Graf. It's unfair the way you compare him to other players. Look, when you say
Okay.
Tom Brady had Edelman. You say Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers had a number one receiver every year. Adams is great. Bruce. I mean, you got Breeze. Breeze always had a good receiver. Carr has never had a number one receiver
And the same
since Crabtree, and he was even better than Cooper. Besides Cooper and Crabtree, who have he had to throw the ball to?
So are we forgetting that he's had Waller these past 2-3 years?
He's
Waller. I mean, he
the
made
fuck out.
Waller. Waller was on the scrap heap. He made Waller.
He didn't make
Cook.
Waller at all. He didn't make Waller.
Oh my God, Grab. Man,
Waller
listen.
Waller had to get sober, bro, and get his mind right. Waller was Waller, period. Carr did not make no goddamn Waller, bro.
Hey, look.
You could do the thing is you have to kind of give.
You said that Carr made Waller?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say Carr made Waller. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say Carr made Waller. I won't say that.
Hey, look. Waller was on the practice squad with the Ravens. He could not pass Mark Andrews on the draft tour. I mean, on the depth chart.
Waller.
He also made.
I think Gruden.
He made Jared Cook.
Waller,
He made Nelson Aguilar.
For
Jared
sure.
He made him.
Jared Cook was Jared Cook in Green Bay. Stop it.
Jared Cook sucked ass. He was mediocre as
No,
fuck.
bro.
He was
Hey,
graphic.
No, he wasn't.
Mediocre. He was
receiver with us.
No, Jared
Come
Cook
on,
wasn't
man.
Jared Cook before he came to the Raiders. You can't even name a decent tight end that played for the Packers.
Jared Cook never had over 400 receiving yards in a season before he played for the Raiders. Look that up, Graf.
What did he have? 700-800?
800.
That's what he had with us, 700-800.
Yeah, that's cool. We have one now that has 1,200 yards.
Because he has one of the best
he's
quarterbacks in the league throwing in the ball.
Ooh, I swear to God, bro. If we was a person right now, bro, we'd be fading, bro.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, bro.
You got to think about it.
This is wild, bro.
I don't think
look.
Carr made. The thing is, I don't think Carr made Waller. I think Carr is a good quarterback to where he can give the ball to Waller.
Okay.
Give Carr credit
Let's
for
say it
Waller,
like this.
and you have to give Waller his own credit for working on himself and doing
He
the way
put
he does
Waller
to be where he is.
He put Waller in a position to reach his potential than where he's at right now.
Waller put
Facts.
himself in a position
Talk
to
that
be
shit.
where he is.
Yeah, you have to give Waller credit to do. But my point is
I'm giving
John
him credit, but
Gruden
what I'm
should
saying
get
before
credit.
he was a Raider, he was a nobody.
Yeah.
I watched him at Georgia Tech. So
I watched him at Georgia Tech, number 88. Come on now. I do this, Graf. You know I do that part of it.
But you got to think when they talk about Waller, they said it was it Olsen that seen him at the practice squad and they said we want to get that guy?
Yes.
So you got to give credit also to the coach for picking out the talent and bringing him
that's
on.
the only credit that Greg Olsen ever gets.
No. It wasn't Greg Olsen. It was Gruden.
I'm gonna
Gruden tries to take credit for that. Greg Olsen is the one that said pick him off that practice squad
it was
immediately.
Even
All right,
Gruden
real quick. He said Carr says he gets calls from other players on other teams trying to get him to be on their team. I wonder if Mack is one of them.
Of course.
Before
Justin Fields, yes.
You put Carr on the Bears right now, they for sure going to playoffs.
No, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
There's probably like
but you want to get rid of him though.
Yeah, because we don't have a defense like the Bears.
So because we suck ass, make us suck ass worse.
Yeah, thanks. Start it over.
No.
Oh my God, bro.
No.
If the choice willing to give Matthew Stafford 12 fucking years, like I don't know, we got to give Carr longer. Jared Goff got 5 years.
Hey, look. They say that Matthew Stafford is better than Carr. Matthew Stafford had Megatron. Carr never had Megatron.
Not even close to a Megatron.
That's what I'm saying.
These excuses for this shit, man. Stop, man. Look, great quarterbacks work with what they got, bro. Stop that shit, man.
No,
Okay.
that ain't true.
Matthew
Man.
Stafford.
You can't name a quarterback though. When I asked the question,
check
name a
this
quarterback
out,
that consistently wins with a defense ranked 20th or worse. You can't name a
Look,
quarterback.
okay, but
It's
look
never
at
been
this.
done.
But look at this though.
We were asking Carr to do something that's never been done in the entire National Football League since it's been established. We're asking him to do something that's never been done.
But look at this. Hold on. Look at this.
I love the
Matthew Stafford with the third best defense in the league went 9-7. He wouldn't even get into the playoffs in our division.
With Megatron, bang that.
I'm just watching my A's do their thing, man. You feel me? I
Hey,
already
shout
know
out to
too
Danny
much about
Garcia,
him.
bro. Appreciate you, man.
Anybody in the comment in the section also, like, let me know that in the comments if y'all can name a
Hey, bro,
quarterback.
my phone is on 1%, bro, and I am not at the house, bro. I'm hella mad right now. Hey, Ray, inbox me, bro. I gotta follow you, bro. Inbox me, bro. I'm hella mad. I'm on 1%.
Yes,
Graf
sir.
been
Yes,
talking
sir.
that shit, bro. Hey, look. Hey, I can't wait. I've been waiting for this, Graf. You already fucked up by not bringing home Julio, bro.
I was just having some fun tonight, man. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. I was just talking my shit tonight, having a good time, man. Hey, but like I said, I promise y'all, I am about to take a break for a little bit. I'm gonna chill out. You know what I mean? This is the type of shit why I don't sub the graphic. Laugh out loud. Thank you, King, because I don't want hoe ass motherfuckers like you on my channel anyway. You feel me? Like real talk, we don't deal with bitch made motherfuckers on my channel. You know what I'm talking about? And
what's his IG?
Who?
Well, I'll send it to you. What's it
Send it
called?
to my DM or something so I go follow him.
I am. What's it called? Shout out to Andrew. Says Diablo won't make the roster. He didn't come to early practice. Why the F y'all on him like that? Bowden killed him in that game versus Virginia Tech. Probably because he wasn't in the practices, but he was in the building, still working on his body with the coaches, with the staff. But
hold on, what does he mean by Bowen killed him in that game against VT? He played for VT.
Bowden apparently trucked the life out of Diablo when they played in college.
Bowden. Oh, Lynn Bowden Jr.?
Yeah.
What the hell? He's spelling everybody's name wrong, so I don't even know if that's wrong. But
not only that, somebody in the comments later says, so how do you guys feel? Because basically we got Diablo for Bowden.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Streeter, I didn't disrespect the community, King. I just disrespected you. Chill out.
Facts, yo.
Yeah, weenie.
You can't be in the comments talking. You can't be in the comments talking wild and then just be like, hold up.
Like, bro, real talk.
So do you think that we won that trade? They got Bowden, we got Diablo?
I like that. I do.
Because for what what we got from the Dolphins is what Diablo was, and what they got out of us was just Bowden.
So what did we trade Bowden for again?
We got Raekwon McMillan. Yeah.
We got him.
So we didn't get Diablo for Bowden.
No. We traded
a fifth for McMillan, and then they doubled back and said, all right, well, now we want Bowden. So they gave us a third, and the third that they gave us, we got Diablo with.
Oh, okay. They gave us a third for Bowden?
Yes.
No.
Yes, they gave us a third.
Could we drafted him with the third, I thought.
No,
yeah, they gave us the third. That's why we had 2/3 this year. They gave us a third. They gave us our second third this year.
No, we got a 6 for Bowden, bro.
No, we got a third.
We got a third this year for
Bowden.
For Hudson.
No, the Raiders are trading. Hold on, I got it. The Raiders are trading Bowden and a 6th round pick to Miami for a 4th round selection.
Yeah, a 6th rounder or 5th rounder or something like that. Bro, we got a Hudson. We got a third this year. We got a third this year for Hudson. A third this year.
Oh, wait.
And then we got a 5th. We got a 5th for Gabe Jackson this year.
Okay, so then how about this? We basically got what? Gillespie for Bowden.
Yep.
I love it.
You can either say we got Gillespie or we used what we got from Bowden to get married.
Bro, we could have got that basketball playing tight end for Bowden. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, bro, like
he's not even on the team no more.
Bro, this dude is a weirdo, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did you see the dolphin that he tattooed on his leg? Like,
bro, I sent that. Hey,
you don't share that kind of stuff. You got to go to jail for that.
Bro, yeah, there's something wrong with that guy, bro. For real.
How your phone dead, but you on the chat?
Ask you stupid, bro.
That man wild as hell, yo. Yeah. No, but
yeah.
We're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens this year. it was funny because seeing G, my boy, shout out seeing G, hits me up in DM. He's like, "What makes you think that Derek Carr hasn't asked for more money, considering like he's getting paid so much less than all these other quarterbacks?" Because you gotta think, Jimmy G gets paid more than him, right? Jimmy G,
way more.
Jared Goff,
dude, Jimmy G is getting like 10 million more.
Yeah.
I gotta let y'all know, man. I trolled a lot tonight. I was just having fun, man. Just trolling, man.
You were saying you was gonna be the devil's advocate. I heard you.
Just having fun, man. Just having fun.
I
man.
heard you.
I love to see my brothers, man, talk that real shit, man. I'm just have fun sometimes.
You're trying to get me on my element. That's what it is.
But I did though, and I love it, bro. Rated Tape cussed about 90 times tonight. That shit is fire. That is so fire, bro.
It was a couple times. I was like, man, it sounded like this dude tried to hold it back hella times in other lines.
I love it, bro.
I heard him just like, and then he was like,
hey, but you know what, Ray? I'm not mad at you, bro. Keep your page PC if you need to, bro. Like, do whatever you need to do for you. Your channel is your channel. Everybody else's channels ain't the same. Like the dude said, my channel's not for everybody. I believe that your channel's for everyone. I think that Andy's is for everyone. Everybody's channel is not for everybody. Mine is for sure. It's not at all. Speaking
of which,
I know you ain't shit, Docs. Facts, Rudy. I ain't shit. Shout out to my brother Rudy, man. I know you ain't shit. I'm not shit, bro.
Bro, it's always. I feel like right now when there's like no actual like real content to talk about, like this is the best thing you could do. Just hop on debates, talk about.
I swear to God, Andy, if I would have just came on here regular as fuck, this live would have been boring as shit, bro.
Yeah, it would have.
But don't get me wrong, you guys are very intelligent, and I know you guys know. We all three know our team. But
did we talk about Waller and Kittle? Y'all said y'all got Waller over Kittle, right?
I got Waller. I got Waller over Kittle.
No, and I know Raid be ready to slap the shit out of somebody with this one. Bro, how do you not have Waller over Kittle? Kittle's injured damn near every year. Like, how do you not have Waller over him?
Not last season because he was hurt, but the season before that where he blew up, he was healthy the whole year though.
Nah, so last year he was hurt, I think, like most of the year. Then the year before that, he was hurt a couple games. And then the year before that, he was healthy. And then his first year in the league, I think he was like, it was kind of wishy-washy.
Yeah. Shit.
But for me, you have to go back. If you have to go back 3 years to be like, oh, yeah, he's better. Then I'm like, no, he's not better. If you have to go back 3 fucking years, he's not better, yo.
Exactly.
Waller's he hasn't been hurt since Baltimore, pretty much.
Waller's only started for 2 years and already putting up the same amount of touchdowns Kittle has in 4 years. So,
hey, I didn't even know this.
Yes. No, hamstring tightness. Not anything crazy. They're sitting him out for just precautionary. You know what I'm saying? But Jackie is right.
I'm telling you, people just overrate Kittle because they act like this man is an all-pro left tackle or something.
Hey, X. Hold on. Hey, Andy, pull that up real quick. When X said, your best availability, bring it up. Bro, you're not even available right now, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Hey, X, your best availability is availability, bro. And you're fucking up right now.
He needs to get one of these, bro. These things literally charge. My phone has been on 100%.
I think he meant to say your best ability, not your best availability.
Bro, this phone has been on 100% for 12 hours.
Ray, you were right, bro. What the fuck was X saying?
I was like, yo, I'm tripping.
He said the best availability is yo available, bro.
That's why my head spinning, yo.
Hey, shout out to the town, man. They got the same education we got in Sacramento. That shit ain't shit.
The man said, what education?
Yeah, well, hey, Andy graduated, so he doing his Dougie the right way.
You feel me?
I got a feeling that X was at a bunch of what's them car parts places that Uncle Dave be at? Pick and pull. He be at pick and pull grinding. I got a feeling that X be at a lot of pick and pulls grinding, man. I just have to
copper. What we doing? Waller is going to be the next Tim Brown. Man, Tim Brown, my favorite football player. It's going to take a lot for somebody to really convince me anybody going to be Tim Brown. Longest Raider ever, by the way.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to my brother Rudy, man. It's all love,
for
King.
real.
Appreciate
All
it.
right.
He just said you ain't shit and still
He's all great love.
Oh man, but
I got
see,
another question for y'all.
Go ahead, brother.
He's
I'm
real
actually
threat.
I'm
He's
gonna
real
go
threat.
in a little bit, but before I do, what do y'all think about? I'm gonna not comparing them, but who's better, Lamar Jackson or Derek Carr?
In their systems, Lamar
No,
Jackson.
no, just who's a better quarterback?
They're completely different though.
Who's a better quarterback?
In each system,
Who's a better? What system has
Lamar-
Carr played in though?
no.
I don't think Carr is a quarterback at all.
In Lamar's system, he's a better quarterback than Derek.
Hold on. Okay, let's say this.
But overall, as a quarterback,
Andy.
overall as a quarterback, Derek Carr blows him out of the water.
Andy. Okay, yeah. You put Derek Carr in Baltimore and you put Lamar Jackson in Vegas. What happens?
Yeah. You force Lamar to be an actual quarterback, it doesn't work. But in each system, Lamar's better at his system because he's a good runner.
DC is a better quarterback. DC can read defenses. He got audible out of shit. Lamar is not DC at all.
No.
Yeah.
For this one, Troy says 17 sacks. That's because he's had 2 full seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue Max Crosby over Bosa. I'm not going to even go down that route.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Because it's hard. It's hard.
I don't care who. I got us. I ain't gonna lie. I got us taking an L to the Ravens.
I got that big dub.
It's tough.
No,
it's tough to say. It's tough to say for me, but I got the Ravens.
I got us winning that game.
Smoke.
I got us winning that game.
We're gonna run that.
I don't think Gurley makes a big difference, though. I really don't.
It may be a boring ass. It's gonna be a run versus run game, bro. It's gonna be a time of possession type game. It's gonna come down to DC can throw a touchdown, Lamar Jackson can't. It's gonna come down to that. That's what it's gonna be. I'm telling you right now. 1 minute on the clock type situation. If DC got the ball, he could throw a TD. I just feel like our defense is already gonna be tapped in on Lamar.
Week 1. That's a revenge game for Yannick Ngakoue. Week 1.
I mean, kind of.
It is.
When you went from the Jags to the Vikings to the Ravens, and it was a free agent. It's not like they like.
If that, then it's Willie Snead, it's John Brown. I mean,
John Brown's been with them for years, but yeah.
But either way, it's like, okay, well, shit, you didn't sign me, motherfucker. So I'm gonna show you what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even.
Yeah,
think
Yannick is gonna try. Yannick is gonna try to get the Lamar for sure. He's gonna try and eat.
Motherfucker.
I don't even think Gurley gets burned like that week 1.
You know what I'm saying?
That Jason is about 5.
He said, "Small fries, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker." My wife she's smoking a bowl in here. She just said that shit out of nowhere. I started dying.
Yo, I haven't heard that shit in about years, yo.
Do y'all even think that Gurley even gets a lot of burn with the Ravens? Like, anyways, not even just week 1. Because J.K. Dobbins.
I'm worried about Gurley.
Hold on. I didn't even see. So he signed with them?
I guess so.
I didn't see that.
I'm not worried about Gurley. I think Dobbins is better anyway.
I think Dobbins is way better.
Let's go, A's. Talk that shit.
I don't even think so. Let's go to the running back real quick. I kind of do want to talk about this, but with Jacobs and Drake,
and how
do you guys think their personalities are kind of like?
Gurley didn't sign with him.
I don't know how to explain it, but do you think their personalities are kind of not egotistical, but I don't know. I feel like they're both kind of like they'll clash. I don't know. I don't know if they really mold that well. Josh? Yeah, I really feel like feel like there's something strange there. I really do.
Bro, Josh is feeling himself too much, bro.
No, did you? And then you see him like at the press conference. He's like leaning back, and he's like, "Yeah,
lick some
dude is blah."
I feel like with Josh. I mean, when they asked him, because last year he really wanted to get better as a receiver, but then you just brought in a true receiving back, and then they asked him like, "What does that mean for your game that you really try to improve?" He said, "If he gets the ball, he gets the ball. I just want to make the most out of my chances." And at the end of the day, if he's going to be helping us win, that's all I care about.
But look, let's be honest, bro. I'm going to be totally real with y'all. I love Josh. That's one of my top 3 favorite players on our team. I just do not think that he's going to be great in the passing game anyway. I think Kenyon Drake was brought in because they know he can do that. Josh has not really proven he can do that.
Not only that, Kenyon Drake, I mean, Derek Carr said it, bro. Kenyon Drake allows us not to kill Josh Jacobs, bro. Like, if Josh Jacobs would have continued at the pace that he was going,
yes,
he'd be like Le'Veon Bell, bro. He'd be done. He'd be done. Like, what would that be? Over like 1,200 touches by the end of his rookie contract? Like, that's a lot. He didn't get that in 4 years in Alabama.
Bro, Kenyon Drake was brought in to make sure that Josh Jacobs could play 17 games. Point blank.
Yes.
To address our red zone woes, and to make sure that Josh can be healthy enough that if we do have the luxury of going to the playoffs, Josh is there to play because he's not been proven to stay healthy, and Kenyon Drake can help him do that. Point blank, period. Josh is still the workhorse. He is still the number one guy, but Kenyon Drake can do it all. And Josh just has to realize you are that run bell, that bell horse.
That bell cow.
Bell cow, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard bell horse in my life. Bell horse.
Hey, horses be licking their lips, man. Josh do too. So I was a little confused by it. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, bell horse, bell cow, all that shit.
But yeah, shout out to ONT6 Soldier. He said, what up, Goats? Quick question. How do you guys feel about Kurt Warner's video breaking down Carr? I know perfection. Ray, the tape is not feeling it.
Ray, how can you not go with a Super Bowl winning fire ass quarterback, bro? He broke it down smoothly. How can you disagree with any of that?
Because you can't show in the same game that a guy's aggressive and say he's not aggressive. You got to make it make sense. You can't say, "Oh, he's aggressive."
No,
this is what. Go ahead.
No, bro, I don't want to cut you off. My fault, brother. I'm just saying, in the first quarter you're aggressive, in the fourth you're not. There's a difference, right?
Okay, but are you saying he's aggressive or he's not aggressive, or are you saying he's not aggressive? Are you saying he's not aggressive because it's the fourth quarter?
I'm just saying, point blank, period. Carr is not aggressive at all times. I like what Kurt Warner said.
I agree with that. I agree. He's not aggressive at all times. I think he's a balanced quarterback.
He is. But don't be afraid to make mistakes.
I don't think he's afraid to make mistakes. I think he's a balanced quarterback. I think he does what every quarterback should basically be doing, and he's balanced. Mistakes?
Because when he throws an interception, he usually throws another one or he makes another mistake. A mistake throws him off his game. This always happens with DC. Once he's off his game, it's very, very hard to see him bounce back. That's what I see from him.
I don't think so, man. Because even in that game against Kansas City, we was down, I think, 10-0. He threw a pick against Kansas City, and we still came back and won.
Okay, but you're naming one game.
Against KC?
Yeah, I believe he threw a pick.
He did. Oh,
I think it was in like the second quarter or the first quarter.
He had like 2 picks this year though that were deflected.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to Ruggs.
Yeah, no, Ruggs fucked up on that one joint though.
Dude, I was so pissed, bro. I was like, did Ruggs really just?
Oh no, Zay fucked up on one too.
That was with Mariota, wasn't it?
He didn't drop that. That shit was behind him.
It was on both of them to me, bro. I'm not gonna.
He was running the slant route and he jumped backwards like that to go catch him. And Chris Harris Jr. was trailing Zay Jones and just.
Eminem, you are talking about one game, bro. He threw a pick against KC and we came back. What you mean? We're talking about one game. Cool.
Okay.
We're talking. Let's talk about his body of work. That's
okay. His body of work. So is he not a top quarterback when it comes to game-winning drives?
Yes, for sure.
But I mean, I feel
what are we talking about here? How much more aggressive could you be if you have to go out there and you have to win a game? You have to win a game. This is.
I feel like.
What's DC's record?
What do you mean?
All combined.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah,
it's like negative like 15 though.
Yeah.
It's 15 more losses than wins.
I don't give a fuck about comeback victories, bro. I don't like, bro. At the end of the day, I don't care about that.
Well, look, We were talking about what Kurt Warner had to say, and like I said, you got it. Make it make sense. So don't go in there talking about he was aggressive this game, but he wasn't aggressive right here. But he was aggressive here, but he wasn't aggressive here, and he won the fucking football game. How are you gonna sit here and be like he wasn't aggressive here? He was aggressive here. But he did what? Hold on. He won this game, but he wasn't aggressive here. He has to put up 40 fucking points every time he plays the Chiefs, but Tom Brady only has to put up 3. Derek Carr is such a fuck. Derek Carr wasn't aggressive enough. Well, he has to be aggressive when you give up 75 combined points against a team.
I feel like it'd be harder.
It's like it's unsustainable.
But bro, it's not easy. This is the thing.
Sustain that.
I get it. Carr is a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. It's not easy to put together a defense like Tampa Bay, bro.
Oh, no. Yeah.
You don't have to put together a defense like Tampa Bay. What you have to put together is a defense that's top 20. This is a 20-year drought we're talking about. So a 20-year drought of not having a
what the fuck?
A 20-year drought of not having a defense. I was like, yo, what happened to the host?
Like, where the fuck the host go, bro?
You can't have a drought 20 years long. Yo, my man's got to fix something or something real quick. He had to dip out.
Bro, the thing just cut off, bro. I don't even know what happened.
But my thing is, you can't have a drought of a defense for 20 plus years and then be like, okay, our quarterback isn't good enough to sustain this. And it's like, no quarterback was good enough to sustain this. Because when you ask the question, it can't be answered.
So I feel like with DC, though, I feel like for him, it's harder to bounce back once he does throw a pick because his defense don't back him up. Like, I feel
imagine him throwing 3 picks like Tom Brady did against the Packers. There's no fucking way he would ever be able to come back or even sustain anything.
It'll be Falcons. It'll be Falcons game every week.
He said Andy had to fart.
I was gonna say, you know what? I wasn't gonna say that, but he was like, let me dip out real quick. I gotta let this one go.
Hell no. I would have had the decency to stay muted at least. No.
But I just look, at the end of the day, you know, yes, our defense has been bad for many moons, bro. Many fucking moons. DC does deserve to have a great defense or at least a mediocre defense to run with. I get it, bro. I understand it. It's just, to me, it's much harder to put a defense together in this league than it is to put together offense. I'm sorry.
It is easier to build a defense than it is to find a franchise quarterback.
Oh no. That's probably one of the most difficult things to do in the world. We've been doing that, trying to find that for 37 years.
And that's my point. We got it in DC. Now let's build a fucking defense for once. Why are we skipping out on quality defensive players to go draft Arnett, Cleveland Farrell? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Bro, Ray,
the thing is, defense. Like,
bro, the thing is,
Josh Allen, Ed Oliver.
Do you feel like we haven't been trying? Like, bro, you don't think we've been trying to build a defense?
The thing is, we got John Gruden to try to build the defense.
We've been doing it, Michael Mayer.
Why did we get Paul Gunther and John Gruden to try and build a defense when they've never done that in their fucking life?
We had Del Rio, a defensive-minded coach that couldn't put shit together. You know what I'm saying? We still couldn't do shit. Great. But
Jack Del Rio, for one, has done better with what he had compared to what the fuck we got with John Gruden. At least we got Amari Cooper, no brain wide receiver pick right there. At least we got a Khalil fucking Mack. What are we doing? Instead of going Khalil, we wouldn't even got Khalil Mack because we would have picked fucking Cleveland Farrell.
Wait, what?
I'm saying, like, hypothetically speaking, if a Khalil Mack was there, we would have never got him because we would have took a Cleveland Farrell or some shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, let's be honest.
That's the difference. Instead of taking an Amari Cooper, we take a Henry Ruggs.
Fell into our laps.
But the thing is, though, if we didn't trade Khalil Mack, we wouldn't have Cleveland Farrell. We wouldn't have Jonathan Abram.
Okay, but
I'm not tripping. I could go without them for Khalil Mack.
Because right now Jonathan Abram hasn't proved shit. Let's be honest. Up to this point, Jonathan Abram's been ass.
Because think about it, Antoine Winfield was a second round safety, and
I wanted him last year. Bad. I wanted him so bad.
Andy, we always talk about that, bro. That was my guy out of Minnesota, bro. He was a monster, bro.
Bro, I literally had just finished doing a summer practice, or it wasn't a summer practice. It was some sort of practice, bro. When we picked Cleveland Farrell over Josh Allen, I had the whole football team laughing at me, bro. I was like, what the why? Why would we do this? And then I had one dude, he was like, oh, he was on that Clemson D line. Y'all be all right. And I was like, all right, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, think about this. We could have Derwin James, Devin White,
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, Ed Oliver, Kenneth Murray Jr. We can have a number of defensive players, but we have Damon Arnett.
I don't even think Josh Allen is really like for real. But
like, come on, like we don't do things that make sense, and it's like you have to make it make sense. It doesn't.
Josh had 10.5 sacks his first year, right?
And
yeah, he had two. I think 2 last year.
But that boy is trash against the run. I'm not even gonna lie. He is.
The thing is, I didn't even want Josh Allen. I wanted Devin White. The year before, I wanted Derwin James.
Wanted Josh Allen. I ain't gonna lie.
Me personally, I watched him at Kentucky, like you said, trash against the run.
He was really bad. He is really bad against the run, even in the NFL.
Yeah, but then you go get Cleve Farrell, who's great against the run.
Derwin James can't even stay healthy. What are you even talking about? I hate that. I hate when people say that shit. Derwin James can't even stay healthy. He's an all-pro. He was in the playoffs. Colin Miller might as well not even played his first year because he was hurt. That's why he gave up so many sacks. Are you fucking joking right now? He might as well take his ass out and put somebody else in.
But Ray,
at least Derwin James played his whole first season.
But Derwin hasn't been able to be healthy though, brother. Like
Colton Miller, that's my point. Was Colton Miller healthy his first year? Hold on. No, he was not healthy his first year. How many sacks did Colton Miller give up his rookie year?
Oh, a lot.
Hey, hold on. They're not going to let this
go. Not even have played.
Bell horse. That's what I'm talking about. Josh Allen is a bell horse, y'all.
This man said he wanted Devin Bush. Damn.
Devin Bush is a dog too, but then they would tell you, oh, well, he gets injured, so da-da-da. Jonathan fucking Abram was hurt his whole first year. Yeah. Are you shitting me? So you'd rather have that than Derwin James? Like, come on, make it make fucking sense, yo. You got to be kidding me. Cleveland Farrell hasn't even played a full year yet.
Well, the thing is with this, we already knew
none of our rookies in
Damon Arnett barely even played last year. You're gonna see,
but Ray, why would
Derwin James is out here? Come on now,
bro. Like
none of our 2019 rookies have played a full season.
But why would you expect? Why would you expect to draft a linebacker that early when you have Paul Gunther as your defensive coordinator? That never happens. He's the one that gets the undrafted guys, the late round guys. He wants to get the bird fix in the 6th and undrafted. He doesn't go get the linebacker.
Also, Devin White is not a Paul Gunther linebacker.
No, not at all.
Paul Gunther doesn't know shit.
Zaven Collins is a Paul Gunther linebacker.
Yeah. No, that's facts. That's facts.
That was last year. That was Colton Miller last year. I get it. It was last year. What is that? 4 years later?
What happened?
Like, come on, bro.
I love it, man. I love it. We got my boy Ray.
Y'all tweaking right now. So next thing is gonna be Devin White gets hurt next year, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's why we drafted Cleveland Farrell. Like, come on, y'all gotta make it make sense. If a player's better, he's better at the end of the day. Like, y'all gotta chill. And bro, I'm emotional, bro. I'm just out here trying to put some energy in this shit. What you want me to do, sit back? Yeah.
Shout out to the 213 people in the chat.
Like, bro, I'm trying to get some energy out here. What are y'all talking about, man?
That's how it is.
You're dead sleeping?
No, hey, bro. All you're doing is showing people where you really from, bro. He is a Sacramento guy. He's talking that sack shit. Let's go.
Tweeping, you tweeping.
No, you tweeping. Fierce Raider 88. We already had a conversation before, and you didn't want to go toe and toe when we was talking about Derek Carr, Fierce Raider 88. Remember, because you didn't want to answer any of my questions, and then you want to go answer everybody else's questions and ignore me. So I remember that. I remember Fierce Raider 88. So don't sit here in the chat acting like, oh, da-da-da-da-da. No, you couldn't answer simple questions I asked you, and then you want to go ignore me. So don't do that, bro. I remember.
We need to get him on on a different channel way more, bro. This is hella funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, capping right now. Fierce Raider 88, you capping right now, bro. We was in the chat going back and forth, and you was out here bullshitting, bro. You wasn't saying a goddamn thing.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be totally real with y'all real quick, right? This made me fuck up the whole dynamic of this shit. So before we did the live, right? Somebody pulled it to my house. I didn't know who he was, and he hopped out. He was on some extra shit, and I ran out and I beat the fuck out of his car. Literally, bro, like I almost punched his windows out. So like my energy was already a little different when I jumped on. Like my knuckles is done. Like they done. Like, bro, like this dude came to my house and asked to buy my car in the front. And you have a for sale sign on it, bro. It has no for sale sign on it. He was like, "What's up, man? I got cash right now." I said, "Hey, bro, why you coming to my house all aggressive and shit, bro? You know what I mean?" What the fuck? He's like, "No, bro, I'm saying, no, I got it right now." I wasn't here. My wife was here, right? Bro, I felt some type of way. I was at work. I got home. The neighbor said, I told him to come back in 30 minutes. I said, "Thank you, brother. Thank you so much." I knew he was going to pull back up. When he pulled up, bro, the dude said, "Hey, you the ones I'm supposed to talk to?" My wife tried to hide me behind the door, bro. I broke through, bro. Bro, got the winding this shit up, bro. And that's why we are where we are right now, man.
Boy, that boy pulled up to the wrong one today.
He pulled up to the wrong house. And he from Fremont. That's what's so fucked up. He from the crib. Dude pulled up to the wrong spot, bro. You disrespected my wife, bro. Oh, we got an issue, bro. If I'd have, he lucky I had my tool on him, bro. It'd been real bad. I probably wouldn't have made it. Because
then you get that different energy. You get that feeling like your whole body catch on fire.
Oh God, bro. Thank God I didn't have my toolie on me, bro. I wouldn't have been on the live tonight, bro.
You said, "Hey, don't say that online." You said,
right?
Are you hold on? You can legally carry out here, King. If somebody come to your house and disrespect you, you can light their shit up.
No, he was sending me in the chat. No, I know about Texas. They be out there all about they.
Yeah.
Vitel, I believe it was Abram, right, that led us in tackles. It was Abram or Morrow, one of those two.
Oh man, I'm lagging.
Oh yeah, you are a little bit.
Oh, that boy froze up like a stripper. Hey, I'm gonna go in this house.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna go in this house and eat some food, man. Watch this movie with my wife, man. I appreciate you guys for having me on, bro.
Oh yeah.
We did 2.5 hours, damn near. I'm taking a break for a while, y'all. Y'all don't get mad if y'all don't see me for a minute. I need a couple weeks to get my shit together. But y'all gonna see me soon.
We need a. Oh man.
Yeah.
This was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it was bad fun. But see, this is why we got to do these NorCal ones, because we know how to talk to each other and we don't take offense to it. You feel me? So it's like, love.
People was over here calling each other out of their names and stuff in the chat, but hey, it's fun.
Yeah, man. Well, look, if y'all got another one next week on Ray's channel, I'll come out. I'll come out of my hiding, man, and I'll pull up.
Yes, sir.
If it says NorCal Coalition on it, I'm pulling up. Other than that,
for sure, I got you. Home, it's gonna be a home game, so I might be a little bit more chill.
Well, hey, leave that crazy shit at the meeting. I'll pull up on some other shit.
Hey.
But hey, man, I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time with the family. Y'all will see me soon, man. Like I said, I need a break, man. I've been going hard every fucking day. Video.
I think we were gonna end this regardless. I didn't even know we were over 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, straight up. But hey, Lewis, hit me up, bro, on Instagram, bro. Hit me up. I got the sale popping soon. These next few weeks, I'm spending it on the website. That's what I'm doing. So, but yeah, man, love y'all, man. No offense. The troll game was impeccable tonight. I got my brother Ray out of his comfort zone. He started screaming at me. I love that shit. Let's go. And we had a fucking ball, man. Shout out to my brother Xavier too for pulling up, man.
Yes.
And Andy, bro, your channel is growing, brother. I love it. I love to be a part of it, man. Both of y'all, man. Both of y'all killing shit, man. In a minute, my shit ain't gonna matter no more, bro. I promise you. Keep killing that shit, man.
Nah, that's cap. This man's starting to cap now. Look at him.
I ain't capping at all, man. No cap at all.
He's trying to be politically correct. Look at him.
But I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me, bro. Y'all have a good night, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Man, he said, "Good show, little violence." Hey.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up, man. I heard you want to wrap it up and everything. But I appreciate everybody in the chat. Fierce Raider 88, man. You know it's all love, man. We're gonna debate. I was on my Instagram earlier cutting up, because I was live on my Instagram.
I think I seen that. It was like an hour or something, right?
Yeah, man. I was going back and forth with some people, so it was all funny games. At the end of the day, we just talking about football. It's not like it's a real life, like responsibilities or, you know what I mean? Like life, limb or eyesight type thing. We're just talking football. So don't take anything personal. we're just out here talking, having a good time. So that's why I appreciate Andy for reaching out and having me come on tonight and everything. You know what I mean? Because we just want to talk some football. That's it.
Yep, most definitely. And I appreciate you coming on too. Yeah, I think it was short notice too. It was short notice. It was just last night. We were like, oh man, let's try and do this, man. But
yeah, I'll try to get on it. I try to get on, but sometimes I'll just be like, man, I'm trying to chill. You know what I mean? Especially especially around the times we do lives. That's like around our time. You know what I mean? On the West Coast, it's like right there in the family time. You feel me?
Yeah, it is.
So
it's like, in the middle. Like I get off work and I just immediately throw a live on. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, if y'all want to get in those debates and all that stuff, just follow me on Instagram at Rate the Tape. Follow my YouTube, Rate the Tape.
Yes.
I'm gonna probably start going live on Instagram a little bit more, just to like get into the more personal conversations and more personal debates, because it don't be as many comments, I guess, since I don't have as much following on Instagram. So there don't be as many comments, and there don't be as many like people, I guess you would just say. So it's be pretty personal, you know what I mean? So it'd be pretty dope. But appreciate you bringing me on, man. Shout out everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all dip out too, man.
Yeah, we need to get this on your channel for sure. Also, bruh, shout out Sideline Sports GM, bruh. His phone died or whatever he got going on with his phone. But yes, shout out to Sideline Sports GM. He's also from Oakland, so shout out to him, bro. I mean, I really wanted to get like him. I don't know what happened with IC. I don't know what happened with that.
Is that his Instagram?
It's Sideline Sports GM. Yes.
I'm gonna follow right now.
I think it's longer than that. I think it's Sideline.
I got it right here. Sideline Sports _. Raiders Report.
Yep, exactly.
Right there.
So yes, and everybody in the chat, bro, follow Sideline Sports GM. I think he also got like I think like a chat, like a Facebook chat or something like that. He got some other stuff going on, but we need to get everybody on here. And if we could get another live on Ray's channel, that'll be fun as hell. Yeah. That'll be real fun. We need to get that in the works whenever it works for him. But yes, I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you for coming on. Graph, Sideline Sports, all y'all, man. I appreciate it. Man, it was real fun. It was real fun today. But
yes, sir. I appreciate, like I said, appreciate you bringing me on, man. We'll try and plan it out for next week. We could do it on my channel and figure out a time and see who could all come on so we could do something and make it pop. You know what it is. And hopefully, because we have mini camp right now, you feel me?
Hopefully
something happen. Maybe some cuts, maybe some people, something happen. You know?
Yes.
You feel me? So let's see what happens, y'all.
Yep. And you said that you had a video soon, right? About Derek Carr's fumbling problems or something like that?
Yes, sir. I got a video dropping soon. Alec Ingle, more than a fullback. I got Foster Moreau, about him getting more snaps. And then I got Derek Carr, all of the fumbles that he recorded on his stat sheet from last year. We're going to see what were some avoidable, were some even his fault, and then just to see what the hell happened. Why does he have so many fumbles? You know what I mean? So
exactly.
I just want to check that out.
So wait on that. Wait on that. Be ready for that when it drops, man. Rate the tape. Fire channel, growing like crazy. And then yes, follow my boy Sideline GM Sports on Facebook. He said it's just Sideline GM. So go check that out, man. And Icy Nate's in the chat. Go check out his channel. You already know each time I do a video, he's always showing love to the channel, man. But like 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'm gonna head out, man. This is a long time. Appreciate everybody in here, but I'm out of here, y'all.
Striker X, man. Striker X. I'll catch you next time. Just ask your question on Instagram or something, bro.
For sure.
All right, y'all.
Y'all.